Hello, friends and fellow adventurers, and welcome back to Roll for Damage. My name is Matt Brown. I am your Dungeon Master for this afternoon. In Shannon's case, evening. This is Ravnica, War of the Spark, and let me introduce you to the final episode's cast. All of these incredible players sitting right beside me. Let's start off with Rachel. Hey, how you doing, Rachel?
I am doing good today. Excited to kill a dragon. Hello, my name is Rachel. I'm a writer, actor, and creative trash at large. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Rachel Fukar, and you can find the book that I wrote, The Rings of Mars, right here on the internet if you feel like it.
All right, Benji.
Which one?
Oh, sorry, I have not realized this. Let's go with fake Benji, which is Dalen.
Yes, hi, I'm Fake Benji. I work with Split the Party with George and Matt. I am a content producer, writer, and director for that channel, as well as HR representative. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Benjek with a K at the end. My handle's also in the Twitch stream.
All right, let's go with real Benji playing Fiona.
Hi, my name is Benji. You can find me, Matt, and George over at Split the Party. I'm a content creator, writer, actor, director. Find me on Instagram at Benjek with a K at the end. Hello, everyone. My name is Axel. I'm a makeup artist. I'm a makeup artist here in Perth and actor and D&D enthusiast. You can find me on Instagram at Bevingto. You can find me my makeup Instagram at Sunju Makeup. And here on Roll for Damage.
I can't tell with it. It's so funny. All right. George.
Hey guys, I'm George Goldfetter. You can find me at Sir Georgethy on Instagram and Twitter. You can also find myself, one of those Benjis, and Matt over on the Split the Party channel, where we make lots of weird videos and stuff. We've just done a week of filming, and we have some really weird shit coming out, which I'm super excited for you guys to see. So yeah, check it out, and I hope you guys enjoy the stream.
All right. And you can find me at pretty much any of the links that they've got. I'm also a professional Dungeon Master at dungeonmasterforhire.com.au. But we do have a special guest with us this week. Shannon, welcome to the stream. I've been very excited for this episode because we've been trying to play with each other for like a year or something now. It's a while, and now I'm so keen.
Excited. Yeah, I'm so excited. Thank you for having me. Hi, friends. I am Shannon. I was here last night for Nova's game, Scales Above, playing Sloan. I am from Paradise RPG, where I play Scarlet, another fiery gal, but tonight I'll be playing Chandra, who has an attitude and likes fire, just like Scarlet does, so it's gonna be great.
Sounds like an easy,
awesome
transfer. Yeah.
Got it.
All right. So, just a few things before we get into this afternoon's game. My script. Rachel, you want to take us through the Spellfire bar?
Yes, if you look at the bottom of the screen, you'll see that weird little purple bar. That is the Spellfire bar. All subs and donations and what have you contribute to the Spellfire bar. And when it hits 100%, something magical will happen. It could be magical good, it could be magical bad, but it will always be magical chaos. You can also donate directly to give us boosts or give the DM boosts if you want to see us suffer. And that can be done in the chat.
Awesome. That Spellfire bar is looking at 95% as well.
Oh,
so
that
could push us over the line today. Now, I'm not sure how easy that is to do, but let's give it a try at some point. And I actually haven't seen one of these go off when I've been playing in a game, so I want to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, a giant BBEG boss fight would be a great place to cause some chaos.
Absolutely. I already know that you guys have got some stuff planned for me, so I'm terrified and excited.
I've been witness to the Spellfire bar a few times, and it's always nuts. It's always fucking nuts.
All right. Awesome. So, much like the very first episode of this series, we actually do have another giveaway. Now, Wizards of the Coast has been very awesome and generous, and they've actually given us a Wilds Beyond the Witchlight the new campaign book. So, it's coming out in September. So, it's not even actually out yet. When we get that winner out there, we can send it out to you, and that is up for grabs today. So, thank you, Wizards of the Coast, for providing us with that one. Now, we've got some recapping to do we not? What happened last week, fellow adventurers? Catch ourselves, the audience, and Shannon up. What happened last time?
We lost a very dear and close teammate,
Yeah, Florence,
Florence the
Yes.
cat.
my mechanical kitty, my partner. But her death is not in vain because we will be destroying Nicol Bolas. But Nicol Bolas has entered this city with
Ravnica.
entered Ravnica with Liliana Vess, who is another farms person, which is what we call planeswalkers for some reason in this show. But yeah, they attacked the city with these undead creatures. We fought them back for a little bit, but it turned out Liliana didn't really want to attack the city. She was just trying to maintain her relationship with Nicol Bolas, but then she started helping us. And then she started getting it destroyed whilst we also were getting destroyed.
All right. And so you have pretty much ended this almost at the feet of Bolas. Is that correct? You've
And Gideon's dead.
yeah. So tell me a bit about that as well.
So
What
Gideon is like one of Jace's friends, and they had done battle with Bolas before and lost. And they had this legendary epic weapon that they thought would absolutely destroy Mr. Bolas, and he destroyed it, which is very hard to do with magical weapons, as we all know as D&D experts.
As we all know as D&D experts. Okay, so
And then Gideon sacrificed his life.
yes, Gideon did sacrifice his life. So AJ playing Liliana did betray the contract, and as a result, all of her tattoos started going on fire and basically disintegrating herself. Gideon, with what we thought is a invulnerable skin, has pretty much sacrificed his life and burned up as a result of this. Chandra, Gideon is one of your very close friends / work associates. And just so you know, these guys all call planeswalkers farmers as a heads up. They think you're all just from the rural area of the same plane.
There's a good reason for that, though.
There is
Yeah,
absolutely
how
a good
do I
reason.
feel about that?
You're
Take
super
it how
into
you
it.
want.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
Alright.
you know, it's not insulting, but when they had the concept explained to them, the one that stuck was that they're all farmers.
Okay.
We were told that they would go away to the farm for a holiday.
Mhm.
So we just assumed, they must be in
Oh,
like
they're
produce.
Yeah, they didn't want to reveal that they were planeswalkers at first, so they came up with this weird farm analogy, and that's
And
what
that's-
stuck.
Now they
That's
gotta
what's
live with it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, cool.
So, with that, let's get back into the story. Give you a little bit of soundscape going on. But
Immersed me, man.
feel the destruction of the buildings and the dragon's roars and all of the other awful, awful things happening around you as people fight and throw magic at the dragon. And, you know, the army has pretty much straight away turned against Bolas at this point. The army of undead coated in mineral that you've never seen before, impervious to most, if not all, damage at low level, is finally on your side after Liliana has turned. So with that, we stand at the feet of Bolas, and we stand right in front of him as he's been weakened probably just enough, you think, to start being able to fight him and damage him. The souls and the magic swirling around him in the vortex has kind of spiraled out and started leaving his vicinity rather than directly being absorbed into his form. And he kind of clutches his chest where his heart is, and looking down at you, just, I think the last thing he said last episode was, "I will kill you all." And let's just get this started straight off the bat. Let's roll some initiative.
Woo!
Oh, awesome.
Not bad.
So,
18.
13 for me.
Lucy's feeling hesitant.
Oh.
Ooh.
You guys go ahead.
I'm
I'll catch
gonna
up.
hang back. I don't have a lot of HP. I'm just gonna.
Oh
All
no, I
right.
wasn't ready to go first.
well, I'm just going to... So we also have one of the gods is actually still left here as well. So when they did the depowering on Bolus, the crocodile-headed zombie god Bontu pretty much absorbed a bunch of power and exploded. The last one that was left was the cat-headed god Orketra, who still looks to have a bit of free will in them after Liliana is able to pretty much use the most of their remaining power to control this zombie god. So I'm going to put Orketra in there as well, and I will also put... I guess I won't put Bontu in there, but going around the table, Lucy, what did you get?
I got a 1.
Oh, yep.
Look, I got it out of the way on my initiative roll. It's fine.
Mr. Dalen Royce.
1, 4, 14. Oh.
1, 4, 14.
I'm nervous.
Fiona, you should be.
I rolled a 13.
13.
I should be?
That's all right.
Yeah.
Chandra.
18.
Chandra, I'm going to take you out of initiative, but I'm going to keep that score for a little bit if that's all right.
Absolutely.
But when we slot in, that's where you'll be.
Sounds good.
Morris.
15.
And Bolus gets a 13 plus modifier.
Damn it.
18.
Damn it.
So, Chandra getting an 18. What's your dex score?
+2. 14.
All right, Bolus will unfortunately go ahead of you. Bolus actually goes first.
Rude.
And Orketra is the only one who could stop that, but did not, getting an 11.
Classic Mad NPC rolls.
Actually, well, yeah. 3 plus 8. Had the best dex probably out of everyone.
Matt's notorious with anyone that helps the party does not roll very well.
You know,
That's good. That bodes well.
You know what? The other day, unrelated topic, I rolled about, I want to say 10 nat 20s in the period of about 5 minutes the other day. Mostly
Wow.
because things had advantage. It was horrifying. It was the most rolls I've ever seen come out of those dice. Hitting that critical that often.
That is why we call them Mat 20s.
Yeah.
Ha! I love it.
Hashtag Matt20 in the chat, because this could get
Hashtag
really
Matt20.
nasty. This could get really nasty.
Oh boy.
All right. So first up, we actually have Bolus, but I will touch base with what Chandra's doing because Chandra is on a different sort of mission. You have been recruited with someone from actually your home plane, Sahili, and you are pretty much searching the Azorius area. Like, so New Prav is the building it's called. And there's a giant glyph in the sky. It glows orange, not with the magic of the Azorius. So you're thinking this could be the source of where this is. Now, you've heard rumors as well that someone that you've been tracking since your home plane, who also was responsible for someone named Tezzeret being a really big influence in your adventures and working with them, has also come here as well. Their name is Dovin Barn. Now, Dovin, in your experience, has been a particularly nasty customer. He can pinpoint any kind of flaw in a system and basically pull that gaping hole further and further open and just dismantling that system. Yeah, Georgia, you know what I said. And pretty much just manipulate it to his own needs. As you search through, so the Azorius are basically big law mage district here. What would you like to do to try and find out the source, or like talk to someone that you could either point you to Dovin, or
Yeah,
your
what is
investigation.
what's the general like vibe? Are there other people around? Like, is it
Loads.
chaos?
It's chaos because the city's still being invaded actively.
Okay.
A lot of the Azorius are like on your side. Like not a lot of people are sticking around in this building. So you think if you also used a bit of force, you could just get straight through. And anyone who's probably sticking around protecting this kind of stuff, might be a bit of a bad person.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anybody that looks like they have any sort of magical knowledge and might be able to like point me in the direction of like, how do I get up there?
You see someone sitting behind a reception desk. It looks like even with all the chaos going on, the Azorius still love their paperwork and bureaucracy. So they're sitting behind the desk, kind of like a really just sick of their day job demeanor. And they're like,
Okay. I will run up to this desk and I will say, all right, I don't know if you've seen outside or what's going on, but I need to get up there. Do you have a fast way to do that?
Up to where?
The sky, this big glowing thing that's in the sky. I need to get up there.
Oh, let me check my fire. And they just like,
Oh God.
very slowly. turn
Little
around.
faster. Let's go. Total destruction. Kind of timetable.
They start just like turning back around slowly. You
Ugh,
need to have
it's a
respect
DMV.
for due process.
We don't have time for due process.
They start just like going away over to their filing cabinet. They pull it out. Like picture like the TVA from Loki at this stage. They're just like pulling it out, like all these old technologies, and they go, do you have an appointment?
No, I don't have an appointment. Do you see what's happening right now?
Yeah, I see somebody not adhering to guidelines.
Okay, I'm leaving. I'm gonna go find some stairs or something that maybe leads up to a roof.
Yeah, Chandra, just so you know, you definitely with your big pyromage suit have the ability to just fly similar to a firebender in Avatar. You can just jet feet around, and I will let you just know you can do that anytime you want at will.
Excellent. Well, now knowing that, and oh yeah, I can fly. I don't need to go up the stairs. I'm gonna go outside, and I'm just gonna do that with the hands and just go.
So you launch yourself right to the top of the building, and you can see kind of like the building's basically like 3 towers in a triangular format with a big orb type, almost a greenhouse type thing in the middle, like a glass office right in the middle. There's like a big contraption that looks like it's in there swirling with this orange magic.
Okay, so that seems like that's my target. So it's the orange glow is inside the glass, so I'm gonna need to break the glass to get inside.
Yeah. If you want to do that, if you want to do it with magical means.
Can I do it with a firebolt?
Sure. Yeah, roll a firebolt to see if you can just smash through, break through the rest of the crack.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You shatter that glass roof.
Excellent.
Rocketing straight through, like the whole roof kind of comes down in a portion of the area, and you just like hero landing straight down, and you see like a couple people standing around here. There's some Azorius guards that are just like, huh, what? And they go.
I just firebolt them.
You just blast them away, and then standing straight in front of you, because these guys are just small fry. They're like CR quarter guards. They're done.
Yep.
You see a blue Vidalcan man standing straight in front of you, and he just goes, "Oh, what do you want?" And Jovan Barn is face to face with you, like the man himself.
Okay. And I'm assuming I know who this is, and like they're not good news.
He was responsible for your parents pretty much dying as a child.
All right.
Yeah.
So fuck this guy.
Get him.
All right. I think without even saying anything, I'm just gonna like double firebolt just right at his face.
Yeah. Go for him. Wait, double firebolt?
Yeah.
Counterspell.
Brick.
He just like without even like much, he just goes psh, and just wafts it away.
Okay, that's annoying.
I assume you've come here to stop or burn or whatever it is you do.
What was your first clue?
The fire.
I'm gonna need you to move aside so I can, take care of this.
I'm going to need you to leave this office because unlike you, I actually have work to do on this plane. And I'm sure that the tattered pieces of, your home could probably do with some spruiking up, I'm sure.
Wouldn't you know that? And then, Scorching Ray?
All right. Cast Scorching Ray.
24.
24, that will absolutely hit.
Excellent. That is 7 points of fire damage.
All right. 7 fire. Got that. He pretty much just looks at you going, is this really something you want to do? Is this actually what you're about. You don't want to talk. You just want to.
No,
The process
no.
is predictable
time-
at best.
The time for talking's done. You are responsible for, the destruction of my home. So yeah, we're not talking.
Very well. I can't pretend I'm going to stop you, so here, destroy it yourself. Go on. Yes.
I'm suspicious.
Stands aside. Do whatever you want.
Is my mission here to destroy that, or just to disable it?
Disable, destroy, shut it down. You want any of your friends from off-world to be able to leave, because right now the army is harvesting their sparks.
Okay. All right. So I'm real suspicious. Do I believe him? Why is he making this so easy?
Insight check.
Yes, thank you. That's not good. 10.
Damn.
Go with your gut.
Okay.
Go with your gut.
All right, I'm going to, let's see, what can I do? Can I go up to this thing and maybe put my hands on it and do shocking grasp and see if that can disable it?
Yeah, for sure. You can roll an Arcana as part of that if you want.
Okay. That was almost a 19. So 19.
Yeah, it
for
looks
Arcana.
like the magic surging through this looks like it. You might not be able to directly destroy the machine, but you do notice there is a source here. There's almost like a little kind of mosaic-looking artifact, possibly from another plane here, powering this device. And you're thinking that he probably knows this, but doesn't expect that you'd be able to find such a thing.
Okay. Is it something that I could pull out like a battery? Or is it just something that I
Yeah, you could definitely try to do that.
All right. Yeah, let's start there.
Do you want to be stealthy about it, or you just want to rip this thing out?
She's not subtle, so gonna rip it out.
Okay.
So what kind of check do you need for that?
I'd allow with another Arcana. You can probably supercharge your magic into it to destroy it and pull it out.
27.
Wow, you
Neat.
fry the circuitry, the
Good.
intricate Azorius and Izzet combined technology here is no match for just, straight fire, and it fries and destroys all of it. You melt it out and pull out this artifact. It looks like a little sun, and it's made out of either some kind of gold or a combination of gold and jade, and you see the whole machine just going. You see Dovin scowl the side of it going. Smarter
You told me to do it.
Yeah, smarter than you look. And you see him step backwards, almost as if these mansion doors just open, accept him, and close.
Was that a spell?
Yes.
Counter spell.
You just see the door. He steps through, and the doors just
Disappear.
fade out of thing, and he's just
I can do that too.
yes.
We're not done.
He is-
And I don't know if we're in are we in initiative right now? Does action economy apply?
Not really. It's pretty much going to be thing, almost.
right.
Yeah.
Cool. So let's go with a good old fireball on this guy.
All right. So he's going to he's not going to counterspell this at all, but he will start running back to the open part of the roof that you have broken and shattered the wall here.
Yeah. Okay.
So is that a dex save on the fireball?
Yes.
Okay, that's quite a big failure. Even with it's under 10.
Excellent. My DC's 18.
Yeah. I was this is not working for him. So fireball.
Okay, here we go. That's a lot of D6. Woo! 29 points of fire damage.
All right. As a reaction, he's going to absorb elements.
Oh, of course he is.
Yep.
Okay.
And what's that? 13 instead?
Sure.
It-
14.
it
Or do you
becomes-
round up or down?
Down.
It's 14.
14. All right, so 14 fire damage, and you just see him bolt and jump out the broken glass window or roof structure. It's all a window. It's all a window.
All right.
And
All
he
glass
just
is windows.
yeah. He just like plummets off the tower, and you see him like pretty much casting a very quick fly spell as he falls about 500 feet, and then just goes towards the citadel.
I am after him with my cool flying fire thing.
All right.
Yeah.
So, meanwhile,
What a little
back
weasel.
at Bolus's feet, you see like a big tower just go boom, like as the magic like dissipates, and you can hear like a couple of the planeswalkers, including Liliana, just going, "We can leave." And every now and then, you'll see a couple
Don't.
people just being like, blip, 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 blip. A
No,
couple
no, no.
people, not everyone,
Yeah,
a
no.
couple. All of
Stand
your
and
important
fight.
friends, like Jason, everyone, are still here.
Oh,
I will,
good.
yeah. All of all of the named character NPCs will be staying. But
Great.
anyone that you didn't meet, they're gone.
We're pretty
Cowards.
charismatic. We
Yeah.
know most of Ravnica.
Yeah,
They should
yeah.
all
We're
stay.
friendly group.
Yeah, we're good friends.
So blip, 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 like you just see like, everyone starting to leave now that they feel like they can.
Oh,
Morris like grabs one. It's like, take
Shit.
me with you. Take me with you.
Yeah.
And they
I grab
disappear.
Morris.
No.
At this
Let me
point,
go.
you're standing very close to Nicole Bolus. In fact, Fiona,
Yes.
you were like at Bolus's feet, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes, I am.
All right, Dalen, you were a little bit further back with Gideon, if I'm not mistaken.
When Gideon and I were flung away, and then Gideon used his body to cradle mine, so I didn't take any fall damage before he sacrificed himself. Great guy. He's a great guy.
Great dude. All right, so you were a little bit further back. Lucy, where would you probably
think-
position yourself?
I was kind of near Dalen because we helped punch that hole in the shield, so I
Sure
think I'm
did.
probably near him.
All right, and Nasius is going to be with you. And I got to roll initiative for Nasius. But Morris, where would you roughly... Fucking Nasius. Morris, where are you?
Morris would be trying to take some sort of cover as much as he can. He's very much a support character, so
All
I
right,
think
I'm
if
going
he
to
can
stick
find.
you behind this building over here.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good to me. Maybe a bit further back.
Nah, you're good there. So. With that, Nasius got a 1, by the way. So welcome that to the club with Lucy.
Hey.
Shit.
Yeah. You were right, though. The nat 1s for allies is happening already.
Phenomenal.
Not surprised.
So looking at the map, if we can do that, Bolus is standing straight in front of Fiona. Fiona, Bolus is having his turn right now. And to start off with, kind of lines a few of you up.
Oh, shit.
And you see like a jet of flame in like a 60-foot cone just go straight out of his mouth. And
Right.
he's going to cast fire. Well, use fire breath. Now, that's pretty much going to envelop Fiona, Lucy, Dalen, and Nasius. Can I get you to make a? I think that's a dex save.
You get a plus for Lucy next to me, and so does. Is Nasius 10 feet from me? Yes. Yes.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm 10?
Yes.
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 Yes. He'll also get a plus 4 in his dex on top of his whatever his modifier is already as well.
Okay.
His dex modifier is like plus 13.
Oh, thank goodness.
So
I
Nasius.
backflip. I got 23.
Oh, cool. I got a 3.
Got a 3.
Oh.
I got 12.
And that's with a plus 4 on top of it.
Yeah, I rolled an 8.
Oh boy.
So what's the plus? Because Nasius has got a plus 2 on his 8.
It's a plus 4. I add a plus 4 to their.
All right. So you got a
their
14.
modifiers. Only to their saves.
Okay. So, you all fail.
Damn. 23 failed. Damn.
23 fails.
Yay.
I rolled a 17.
Yep. All right. So, if you failed, you take 65 fire damage.
Yep.
If you succeed, you take half that.
which no one did.
No one did. So you'll take 65 fire damage.
Oh
Holy
no!
Lucy, how you looking?
Real bad.
Holy Toledo.
Nasius is going to
Oh,
cast Absorb
Jesus.
Elements on himself and take half of that. But he didn't like that either.
Oh, I'm unconscious.
Oh, you serious?
Really?
Immediately.
Yeah.
Already?
I only have
Alright.
62.
I said it was going to be rough.
Fuck.
Do I have any healing spells? I should. I am a paladin.
All right, I got this.
However, he can't use Fire Breath and his other stuff at
put
once, so
my-
that is his whole turn.
Oh no,
My
he's gonna have to
wholesome
stick
heart.
to his more powerful spells now.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So, with that, next up, we have a rocket in human form landing hero style
Yeah.
straight in front of
Yeah.
everyone. You do see a little blue man just go bloop straight next to Bolus and go, "We have a problem." As she just hero lands just straight into the ground, right near Dalen and Lucy.
Oh, shit. Jesus.
So, Chandra, it is your turn.
I'm muted. Assessing the situation. What does it look like around me right now that I'm on the ground?
What does it look like on the ground?
Around, like, now that I'm on the ground, what do I see around me?
So there appears to be not a lot of people here directly combating Bolus. There is, however, a large zombie cat creature thing, like pointing a big bow at it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put it more up here so we can see it.
Okay.
And the rest of you are more or less just facing down this massive, massive gargantuan dragon.
And the little green circle that's next to the dragon, that's who I was just chasing, right?
No, so I'm just
No.
going to make him this little token here.
That one, okay. Okie dokie. I feel like I'm laser focused on him right now.
Yep.
So I am going to, oh dear. I'm very squishy, so I'm gonna stay right where I am for right now. And would you say, is that within 120 feet?
Absolutely. So you're
alright,
only
cool.
about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're about 45 feet from Bolus himself.
Okay, great. I'm just gonna keep fire bolting.
Keep firebolting. All right. So go for a firebolt.
27.
27.
Yep.
Just bloody checking that. You hit.
Yeah. All right. So that. Oh God, that sucked. 5 points of fire damage from 3d10. I got 2 1s
So
and a 3.
5 fire damage.
Yeah.
You deal 0 damage.
Of course I do. Okay.
Bolus is immune to fire.
Okay. So that means I didn't damage him at all up on the roof either.
No. Oh no. Sorry. Sorry. Was this Dovin or have I got that wrong? Did we take?
Yeah,
Dovin or
I
Bolus?
was aiming at Dovis.
No.
Dovin.
Dovin definitely not immune to fire. He was casting
Okay.
Absorb Elements. Sorry, I mistook
Okay,
that.
yeah.
Dovin
That's
definitely
okay.
takes that. How much damage? 5?
5.
Dovin is bloodied.
Should have been more. What?
Dovin's bloodied.
Great. Do I have? I do. I'm gonna move up. So I'm within 45 feet. I'm gonna move up to where I'm within 20 feet. So I'm gonna move up 20 feet.
1, 2. So
Nope.
about.
25 feet.
So 1,
Did I do that math right?
Yeah.
I need
about
to get
here.
within throwing range. Okay.
Easy, so
I
that's-
have a dagger.
All right.
Ugh.
Let's go. Go
Yep.
for it.
Oh, that was almost a natural 20. 15.
15 against Dovin.
Yes.
Hit.
Ah! All right, that is 5 points of piercing damage.
Nice.
5 points of piercing. All right. Dovin is not looking too great. Looks like he's a
all
bit
I
of a
can
squishy
do.
boy.
That's all I can do. Do I have any movement left?
I think you have about
As,
5 left.
5 feet. Yeah,
Yeah.
I will
Chuck
take
another
a
one
step
up.
back.
Take a step back.
Yep.
No worries. You did so. I will let you know you did see the giant cone of fire that came out of Bolus's mouth, in case that influences your movement decision at all.
I mean, I can only move 5 feet. I'm backing up
Okay. No worries.
as much
So,
as I can.
anything else? Otherwise,
That's all I can do.
Morris, you're up, and then Dalen, you're on deck.
Yep.
Yeah, so I have just seen Lucy get completely and utterly annihilated by that flame. I'm like, oh shit. Go, Morris, spider drone, Healybot. And you see him kind of like rummage around in his jacket, pull out this little spider drone, put it on the ground, and it just goes and like crawls its way over to Lucy super quickly. And you see it climb onto her chest, stick a big needle into her heart, and like almost defibrillate and inject adrenaline at the same time. And I cast heal on you.
Like level 6 heal.
That is a level 6 heal. I can do it once using my chemical mastery feature. This is the only time I can do this, guys. You regain 70 hit points.
Oh my god.
Oh my
yes.
Inspiration for Morris.
Yeah, excellent.
Straight down,
job.
max health.
And
Whoa.
that is my action. Can I throw someone one of my alchemical potions as a bonus? Would you let me do that?
Is it normally an action? Because I will have to say no.
Well, it's just giving someone an item. So
Oh,
it's,
yes, you can toss someone that. Yeah, that's easy.
yeah. So then I also toss Dalen another one of my unstable concoctions. I'm like,
So
drink this.
I catch it without even looking.
Hey, Morris, how close do you need to get to Dalen for that? Because right now you're about 50 feet away.
Fair enough. I mean, it's up to you if I'm throwing a potion at someone.
If you want to get closer, I'll let you do it for free. If you want to do it from the distance you're at, I will have a dex-based throw.
You know what? I'm going to take the chance and dex base it.
All right.
Morris does not want to get out of there. 15.
15. Yeah, you toss it. Dalen, you catch this nicely. You have what he gave you.
Yeah, nice.
All right, nice. Dalen.
I
You're
drink
up?
it as an action. I drink the potion straight away.
All right, Fiona, you're on deck.
What is it?
So I have given you a potion of boldness. You can now roll a d4 and add it to any attack rolls, saving throws for the next minute.
Nice.
But you also gain how many temporary hit points
Yes.
again? 2d6 plus 4. I'll roll that for you. Oh, okay. You gain 8 temporary hit points.
No worries. I walk up those stairs to about go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares forward. Oh, maybe 2 more.
So that's 7.
7 squares. I have 35 movement.
All right, so that's your whole move.
Yep. I take out my sword. I look up at Bolus, and I basically say, "For Gideon and for Ravnica," and I channel Divinity Vow of Enmity.
Enema?
For a minute, he doesn't save, nothing. All this is a bonus action. I gain advantage on attack rolls against him,
Oh,
or
awesome.
until his HP is 0.
All right. So,
You see, like, I rip off one of my pages that's on my pauldrons, and I kind of like crush it, and this green magic swirls around my arm, and I shoot it forward with my hand, and it surrounds him, and my eyes glow, kind of like Ragnarok Thor glow.
all right.
As I say all those things.
Absolutely. That all goes off. So, and is there anything else you want to do?
That's everything.
All right, sweet. At the end of your turn, you see Bolus kind of look down at you and just, with a look of disgust, just go,
Oh, rest in peace, guys. See ya.
Get away from me, you disgusting.
and it doesn't even finish the sentence, and casts Bestow Curse on you
All right.
at 3rd level. So,
It's not too bad.
What I gotta do, brother?
I think that's a Wisdom save. Give me a sec.
Can do. Oh, okay. Come on.
Wisdom save.
It's a 12. I have a +10 to wisdom saves.
All right, so
Wait, did you
So-
add your D4?
Oh, no.
You got your D4?
My D4. Here we
Bloody get your
go.
D4 on there, mate.
Oh, it's 13.
All right, 13 fails. Almost doing a similar effect to you. You are now cursed by Bolus. He will now have advantage on attack rolls against you, and at the start of your turn, you must make a Wisdom saving throw. And if you fail, you waste your action doing nothing. While cursed, your attacks and spells deal. So Bolus will deal a 1d8 extra necrotic to you, and pretty much remove curse, or an alternative removing effect will get rid of this debuff on you.
Okay.
And he's going to choose charisma saves as a disadvantage for you,
All right.
using that score. So anything that involves a charisma, you will have disadvantage on.
Okay. Fuck.
All right. Fiona, what you doing?
Oh Jesus. Okay. What do I feel like doing? That's a really good question. I will probably just. Oh, I'm within melee range of Bolus.
Yes, you are. You are very, very close.
I hate that.
His big toe sticking out. You put a Lego piece underneath his big toe.
Bite his feet!
I will cast. I will also cast heal on myself.
Good move.
Which is
Cast some
70.
heal.
Yes, 70 hit points to me, and then I will. Oh god, this is also so real now.
What you got?
I don't have any like bonus actions really. Oh, can I'll do spreading spores.
Yep.
Can I
So-
put them in a 10-foot cube around
You
Bolus's
absolutely,
head?
absolutely may. So 10-foot cube around Bolus's head.
Yes.
All right, so you get a little 10-foot cube and put these spores around. Is there like a save or anything, or is this just like a persistent effect?
Just an effect. Oh no, wait. So if he starts his turn in that cube, he has to make a saving throw, a Constitution saving throw.
Con save?
Yeah.
All right. And that's starting his turn. Sweet.
Yeah.
Got that. Anything else that you'd like to do?
If I run, he'll opportunity attack me.
He sure will.
Yeah.
I'll just stay there, I think.
All right. As a legendary action,
Oh.
Bolus is going to use his Genius Knows No Bounds. And without using a spell slot, actually, hold on. I need to check this. Is there a casting time on teleport, or is that instantaneous?
Don't know.
There's a casting time on teleport. There should be. Isn't it like 10 minutes?
I thought that was 2. I'm
Check it right now for you.
checking as well.
It is one action.
One action. Yep,
Yeah.
there it is. I was wondering why it was a legendary action, but he pretty much just goes bloop, straight over there,
Who does that?
as his Bolus does.
Oh shit!
Can I counterspell?
You may. It's level 7, so you will need to, and you are cursed on your charisma, so you will need to make this for a disadvantage, DC 17.
Can I rescind what I said?
You may, if you want.
I do that.
Okay,
Sorry, George.
so he just goes bloop, and then Morris just goes, oh shit.
No, maybe he doesn't know where I am. It
You
should
see
be
Dalen
okay.
go, oh, too slow.
Wait. I counterspell here somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, it's not here, Morris. Oh boy.
Fuck.
So next up we have Dovin. Dovin looks straight over at Chandra and just goes, he's following everywhere I go, across planes and everything. And he's going to cast Magic Missile at 4th level. Woo! And is that being countered by anyone, or am I just going to do a bit of this?
I don't have counterspell, unfortunately.
All
I
right.
can counter it. I
All right,
counter
counts.
it.
That's all right. So casting at 3rd or 4th level? Because if you do 4th, it'll immediately go. 3rd will be the
Yeah,
ability check.
4th. I cast
All
it
right.
4th.
So you just immediately counter, and he just goes, "Ha!" And he's just going to reposition a little bit more, like kind of running back to Bolus.
What a little
Oh,
weasel,
good.
little
That's
fucko.
exactly what I wanted him to do.
Yeah, he's not a very brave person. And then next up we have Oketra. So the God Eternal with the big cat head just takes the bow under Liliana's command and just takes a huge shot straight at Bolus.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, not at you guys.
Thank God.
And
Thank you, Ketra.
that's a 30 to hit, so that's gonna hit Bolus.
Yeah. Get him in his stupid little bloody circle he's got up there in between his bloody horns.
Bloody horns.
Get him in the bloody
You may
horns.
target that if you like. 27 plus 20? All right. 47 damage to Bolus. Magical piercing.
Nice.
Yep, so he's still resistant to that. So he's only going to take half, but still a pretty bloody good hit.
Do you see the ghost of Florence like shoot a bow and arrow as well, like a Goku Gohan thing against?
Oh
Cell?
yeah. So on the shoulder, you see Florence's spirit just being like meow 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 meow, like almost like a sight viewfinder, a laser cat pointer, but the cat's actually not, you know.
Yeah.
And dealing half of that, so it's gonna be 26. That's wrong. Oh well, I've done it now. So you accidentally did more damage than I should have. And next up, we have Nasius. Nasius is going to look over at Dovin and be like, "You give a disgrace to the Vidalkin everywhere." And he casts his own magic missile at 4th level. Auto hitting. Dovin is out of range for the counterspell, dealing a fresh hot 6, 10, 11, plus 5, 16 force damage.
Nice.
Whoa. Nice. Dovin is on the ropes.
I will say we shit on Nasius a lot, but he's done so much for us.
He's been helpful.
He's been very helpful. At the end of Nasius's turn, you see Bolus just look straight over at Nasius and go,
We can't have him ruining any plans.
and you see Bolus immediately just try to cast Fireball centered on Nasius. So it's going to be Lucy and Nasius.
No, stop it.
Anyone in range for it's a level 3 Fireball.
I don't have counter spell.
Hold on. What's the range? Is it 60?
60
foot, I
You
believe.
are 1, 2, 3, 4. You're about 40 feet away right now.
Oh, I'll cast counterspell then.
Yeah.
All right.
If it's an automatic.
Yeah. It's even, so it'll be automatic pass.
Okay. Pew pew.
So yeah, you just wave your hand this time, and you do counterspell the fireball.
I look over at Mars and go, "Oh, there it is."
Good job, buddy.
All right, Lucy.
Oh my god. Okay.
You
Fantastic.
really went down twice in one round.
I'm so
Get out of
squishy.
there.
Oh, all right. Before I run away, I'm going to cast Crown of Stars on myself at 8th
yeah.
level, giving me
Nice.
9 beautiful stars in a halo around my head. And then, as a bonus action, I'm gonna flick one right at his face, right at his stupid dragon head.
All right.
Stop trying to burn me to death.
You see, Bolus has kind of got his attention squarely on the one who keeps trying to counterspell him at the moment, Dalen.
Count. What? You mean once?
Yeah, once.
Whatever. Come on.
Oh god, I only got a 13. It's probably not gonna do it.
13 will miss.
Damn it! All right.
Oh,
And
it
when I
looks
say
cool.
miss, I mean it hits his scales and just goes
Listen,
like it impacts and no damage.
this is because I sort of flicked it at him as I ran away. Is there anything I can hide behind? Preferably something flame retardant. I'm not trying to die.
Yeah, Morris yells to everyone, "Spread out!"
Ooh, Lucy values her own life a lot and does not want to be taken out by a fucking fireball. Thank you very much.
All right. So, anyone else want to do anything before we hit round 2? Any like words or free actions you want to do?
Yeah, everyone spread out. Do not let him hit us with more than one thing at a time.
Do I know that Gideon's dead yet?
Yeah, you can see Liliana is pretty much by herself, no more scarring anymore, and you know the last 2 people that would have been with each other were them.
Okay.
And Lily will let you know, because I don't want to take away from AJ's amazing role playing. She will tell you
Okay.
that Gideon has.
Plus, I also said for Gideon and for Ravnica.
Yes, there's a very, very big hint there too.
And I yelled, "Gideon's dead as hell!" That dude got fucked up.
All right. So, Bolus is next.
Ugh.
Bolus like points his finger straight down at Dalen and just goes,
I will remove you from this reality. Die.
and Bolus casts Power Word Kill.
Holy begolies.
Now,
Yep.
and echoing from back in the distance rings out across the sky, and you hear an arcane incantation just like ring out as well in response to this, and you hear Liliana, who has a special message for us, say something.
I counterspell at 9th level. And even in my grief, I turn to Morris and give him fuck me eyes.
So,
Am I supposed to be hearing something?
yeah, I'll recap it for you if you didn't hear. Liliana has just cast Power Word. No, sorry, she's cast Counterspell at level 9,
Holy camole.
Nice.
canceling the spell, and looking over at Morris and giving him fuck me eyes, because when you survive this, you certainly know what you're in for later.
Oh, I'm fucking living through this.
Thank you, AJ, for helping us out with that. I really appreciate
Thanks,
it.
AJ.
All right, so that's Bolus's whole ass action.
I
He's
see what you
wasted.
did there.
Yeah. And in response to that, he pretty much just takes a step back, realizing, you know, he's in a bit more than he bargained for with all of you all working together. And that's the end of his turn. Next up, we have Chandra.
Okay.
Come on, Queen.
So, here's what I would like to do. I would like to, let me just double check. Okay, I am within 150 feet right now, yes? Or do I need to move up a tad? Of Bolus.
You are within 150 feet very easily.
Excellent. I'm going to use my feature that's called Overchannel.
Mm-hmm.
And that yeah, okay. So I'm going to cast Fireball at 5th level because it says when you cast a wizard spell of 1st through 5th that deals damage, you can deal maximum damage with that spell. So I'm going to cast Fireball at 5th level. Now let me ask you this, DM. It says when I cast a spell of 1st through 5th, do I have to use a 5th level or can I go higher?
You can go higher. It
Okay.
just says when you cast 1st through 5th, so
I'd
I'll
like to
allow
cast
it, yeah.
at 8th then.
Ooh,
Using my
wow.
8th level spell slot, so that's 13d6.
13d6, what kind of damage?
Fire, but the good thing about this feature is that it ignores resistance and immunity.
Yeah.
Resistance and immunity?
And immunity.
All right, so this is going to deal regular damage at full. Is that what you said?
Full. So 13 times 6 will give you 78 points of damage.
Nicole Bolus takes 78 fire damage.
And since that is in, Dovin, I think. Is that his name, Dovin? Davin? Devin. He's within 20 feet, so he's going to get hit with that too. So that should just incinerate him.
Yeah. He you want to know how much health he had? Because he had
Like two. Yeah.
2 health left.
Yes.
So you deal. How much was it again? Sorry, 78.
78.
You deal
holy dooly.
78 true damage to Bolus.
Excellent.
That's what I like to see.
All right. True damage, very effective. So, with that, is there anything else you'd like to do? Dovin dies completely and utterly. He's done.
Good.
The little rat man is gone.
How many guild leaders is that now?
That are, over half of them.
There's a power vacuum. Maybe I can, be the newest Warriors leader.
You are the immediate representative right here, right now.
Yeah.
So just for context, I think one per episode they've either deposed or killed a guild leader.
Good job, everybody.
And installed a new one, so...
And installed new ones. That's
All
so
right.
fun.
No, that's it for me for this turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, Bolus kind of looks down at Dovin and just goes,
Good.
and looking still over in the direction of Dalen.
Don't laugh, Matt.
Lightning bolt straight coming at you.
Oh.
Like in a big line. That's going to be, I think that's another dex save.
Yeah.
with a D4.
With a D4, but we'll get a D4
Get your
going.
bonus.
D4. What you got?
Does 21 pass?
Fail.
Damn.
So, lightning bolt, 6d8s worth of damage. And that's going to be a total of, wow, on a fail, 15 lightning damage.
15.
15.
Great numbers. Love
Yep.
that.
I
Love
rolled
that for
3 1s and 2 2s in
you.
there.
Oh, the temp hit points. Mwah. Chef's kiss.
Yummy. So after that legendary action, we now have Morris. Your turn. Dalen, you're on deck.
Okay.
I am going to take a second to myself, work up the courage, and I'm going to sprint out from where I am. I am going to get to Dalen so that I can cast Death Ward on him.
Death Ward. Nice.
I should cast that on you. we hug each other.
Death Ward. Yeah. So you're going to cast. So you're going to sprint over to Dalen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unfortunately, your 30 feet is only there.
How many feet away from him am I now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 25.
25. Then I'll take cover just
I'll do it
kind of
myself.
a couple of squares below where
yeah.
I am. So I'm making my way there, and I'll get to there, and from there, then I will cast Fairy Fire on Bolus.
Fairy Fire on Bolus. Is that a dex save at all?
Just checking for you. I believe it is. It is dex save, DC 18.
All right. Dex DC 18. Whoa, 18 before modifier.
Damn it.
23.
Yeah, I fire off these drones whilst I'm running, and they all fly over to him, and they try and light him up, but they kind of all just fail and run off scared. I'm like, no, come back, you
All right.
bastards.
You see Bolus. Anything else on your turn?
No, that's it.
All right. The end of your turn, Bolus looks straight over at you and kind of flicks another lightning bolt in your direction this time.
In my direction?
Yep. Dex save.
He can see me?
Yeah, you're in the open, dude.
Let's take cover. Okay.
You just ran out.
Fair enough.
What you got?
Clicking it. 17.
Okay, fail, but 20 lightning on a fail.
Oof. Okay.
And then, Dalen.
I gotta make a save, right?
Yes. So you need to make a wisdom save. Otherwise, you waste your turn doing. Well, you waste your action. You can still move in bonus.
So 19 plus 4 is that 24? Is that
Success.
Nice.
Nice.
You succeed your curse roll.
So the curse, you see the veins of the black curse try to take over, and like my eyes glow and they push it back. And then as I glow, I look at Bolus, I smile, I touch my chest, and I use cleansing touch to remove the curse.
Nice. All right. So you remove your curse. Bolus just goes, because it's a curse being concentration. He could feel that connection sever, and he just goes,
Ah, clever boy.
You see me like pull this black kind of like venom, like symbiote curse, and I kind of throw it.
Just goes on the ground and like tries to like crawl away, like as it like dies crawling.
And then
and you've got a bonus and a move left.
as my bonus action, I look around and then I see Fiona. I reach out and I cast Shield of Faith on Fiona.
All right. So Fiona, is that a +2 to your AC?
It is.
All right. +2 to Fiona's AC. Okay, so Dalen, are you done? You want to move at all?
I will move. I will stay where I am because I'm in 10 feet between Chandra and Fiona, so they can get +4 on their saves if anything happens.
All right. So you're staying within 10 feet of them. Basically, you don't need to move then.
Yeah. I bang my fucking shield.
All right. Third legendary action coming at Dalen.
Fuck!
You see him just flick a lightning bolt, just like every time. It's just like he flicks his finger and it ignites a spark, and he kind of directs it with that directly in your way. That is a dex save.
I'm rolling like fucking trash. Only a 16.
All right, 25 lightning damage. So, with
How you looking,
that,
Benji?
I'm
Okay,
all
okay.
right. I'm okay.
all right, with that, it is Fiona's turn, and then Dovin is dead, so he's not on deck. It'll be Orketra on deck.
Okay. Roughly how far am I? Like 120 feet?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 50 feet, 55 feet at most
From
from Bolus, and then 10 feet away from your closest ally.
Okay. That changes things. I need to readjust my strat now. I will also chuck a fairy fire at him.
All right.
Nice.
Is that a dex save again?
Yes, that is.
All right.
Okay, now ladies.
Yeah. The dex save is dirty 20.
Alrighty, he succeeds. It's fine. He's fine.
All right. So. Yep.
Yes. And then as a bonus action, nah. All
right.
I'll stay there. I'll just end my turn there.
You hear a rumbling at the end of your turn.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
You feel the ground shake, and you don't see Bolus reacting to this as if he's casting a spell. In fact, Bolus is kind of looking around going, what? As you feel the earth start moving and erupting from out underneath your feet, and you hear like a, all aboard the worm train! And you see riding atop of, you know, a familiar creature, Leod, striding into battle.
Yeah!
Alright, so there's gonna be a growing rumbling, and suddenly out of the fucking earth, this Celestian Great Worm is gonna erupt, and on its back is gonna be me, Leon, riding it, and I'm gonna steer it into Bolus to pin him on his monument / citadel or whatever it is. I don't care, we're gonna tear it down anyway, and I'm gonna spit at his throat like, you don't fuck with Ravnica, you don't fuck with the Gruul, you piece of shit farm dragon.
The head nod at the end.
That's amazing. All right, thank you so much, Leon, for showing that piece of shit farm dragon what's what. Okay, so what's gonna happen? Leon just goes, "Boo, boo," like just the worm train is coming in, trying to bite and restrain, keyword, Bolus. So, the worm, I'm not putting the thing on the map, but Bolus is going to make a save against this. However, oh! No, you just bloody know that's a natural 1.
Yes!
You bloody know that's a bloody natural 1.
Yeah, fuck you, Matt.
All right. Yeah, fuck me. So, all right. So the worm pretty much just like clamps down onto like Bolus's right leg, and it's just like trying to like claw desperately as Leod's just like, yeah, just like giving boom, boom, like it's not doing any actual damage, but
He
Leod's
spits on
just distracting, spitting on him, just like trying to rub dirt in his eyes, everything he can do to give you advantage during your fights and your hits. So that will take precedent from now on. Orketra is up and going to shoot the God Eternal Bow straight at Bolus, now with advantage. You know, wasn't great, but it's still over 20. With that, it's going to be a 28. So that's going to be a whole lot of damage again. Oh no, so many dice. All right, here we go. Oh, good, some 10s in there. So, that's another 44, which goes half, so 22 magical piercing damage. All right. Bolus has taken another big hit. Next up, we have got... Who have we bloody got? So, Nasius is up. Nasius looking straight at everyone going, running straight up to Lucy going, it appears that you're a bit, well, anyway, good luck. And he casts Greater Invisibility on you.
Ooh, nice.
So Greater Invisibility being the version that doesn't drop if you were to cast spells and attack. So
is that on Lucy?
Yes, on Lucy. And for the duration, if you allow this, you basically, for the next 1 minute, as long as Nasius is concentrating, you are invisible. And anything you do is invisible. And anything you're carrying.
Nasius, I'm sorry for everything bad I ever said. Thank you.
Right now, I just don't want us to die, so I agree.
Mm-hmm.
You are sorry. And
I'm gonna let that slide because I'm invisible. It's fine.
And you see Bolus with another legendary action. Lucy, I'm going to give you advantage on this, but you see a lightning bolt just go straight your way.
Oh no!
Freaks another one out.
All right. What's my save?
Dex save.
Dex save.
I counterspell it.
Oh!
Counterspell? All right, you can counterspell it. Just
God damn.
again, the lightning just like gets right up to your face and just goes straight away fizzling.
I think it might be a good idea to have friends.
Yes.
I rechannel the electricity back through Dalen and I shoot it that way. Kind of like,
like a
lightning
waterbender?
bender. Yeah.
Hell yeah! Love that.
Yes.
Inspiration.
Yeah.
I need that so bad.
You hit a plane flying over the top and it starts going down and we're all just like, ignore it.
Morris is like, that's the only plane we've invented.
6 years of work.
All right, Lucy, you're up.
Well, now that I'm invisible, that changes things. I'm gonna run right towards him. Can I get within 30 feet?
I don't think so. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, probably. Like if you like, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, if you go like here, very dangerously close, but yes.
But he can't see me?
You don't know.
Well, it's fine.
No one
because
has
I'm-
checked if he has true sight.
Listen, I guess we're gonna find out. I'm going to cast blindness.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh.
That's
Ooh.
right. That's
Ooh.
right.
All right. What's the save on blindness?
It is a con save of 18.
One save 18. Natural 20.
Ah, damn it. It's fine. Bonus action. I'm hitting him with one of my stars.
Yeah.
All right.
You got advantage on the roll too.
Oh, fuck yeah. Boom. That was a 21. Does that hit?
21 to hit?
Yeah?
Miss.
Ah,
All right.
that's fucked.
Wait, no, hold on. This is an attack roll.
Yeah.
You bloody got advantage.
Yes. Okay. I'll try again. Come on. Let's go better than 21.
What you got?
19.
What you got? All right. So at the
I tried.
end, yeah.
Good job, though. Good job.
All right. So at the end of your next turn and the start of the new round, we hear almost like a battle war cry.
Oh, there's more videos. Yes.
There's another battle war cry. This time you hear like every sewer pop their lids, and you see a couple things. You see, first off, you hear "hello" as someone pops out, but then you also hear "hello, hello, 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 hello" as all of the Klungos start like popping out of the manholes, led by someone that has a bit of a special message for us as well. Vraska comes out of like a insect-laden dimension door, kind of flying on top of a bunch of they're called Crawl. They're basically insectoid people that live in the undercity of Ravnica. And let's see what happens next.
Throughout all of this battleground, you can suddenly hear a rumbling coming from the Undercity as from the entrance to the sewers, just hundreds and hundreds of these flying humanoidish insects, the Crawl, come flying out along with the Devkaran elves, the erstwhile undead lich elves, and the Gorgons swarm from underneath Ravnica's city, led by Vraska, who is wearing her pirate garb and holding a cutlass in her hand as she raises it aloft and points towards Nicole Bolas. She cries out, "Never again shall the Golgari bow to another tyrant." She holds her sword aloft, and her Golgari swarm, they just do as the name suggests, and they swarm. Some of the flying Crawl, they pick up some of the soldiers to help them gather their strength and go to safety or to head further into the battle, and they will pick anyone up who wants to fly closer to the Golbolas and to help end the threat, whilst Vraska leads her people.
Get me there. Matt, you're muted.
All right, sorry. And let's go with chuck your hands up. Who wants to be flying now? So, anyone want to be flying around the battlefield? You get the fly keyword or whatever. You know, effects of a fly spell as you are able to ride these people into battle with you. So, I think I see Fiona. I think I see Dalen. I think I see Morris. I think I see Lucy. Chandra.
Okay, fine.
You can already just.
I mean, I can already fly, but.
Yeah.
They're more likely to hit what I'm riding than me, so yeah.
Yeah. So, I think it's behind the thumb right now, but you can also see on the map, a friendly Klungo has joined the battle! And this looks to be your best friend Klungo. This is the person you have nominated to be the acting Golgari leader if Fiona couldn't be there or if Vraska couldn't be there.
Yes,
So
I love
Klungo has joined the battle. And he will join initiative shortly. So you've gained flying and you've gained a Klungo to help you in the battle. And next up, unfortunately, is Bolas.
Damn it.
So I gotta re-roll a recharge. That's not good. So.
Is that for your breath weapon?
Yep.
Damn it.
A 6 on the recharge means that Bolas looks around and doesn't cast Fire Breath. Instead, you see him just wave his hand and just with all of these creatures starting to come up and rise against this dragon, he casts Time Stop. Would anyone like to counterspell this?
Yes, please.
All right. 9th level counterspell, which is going to be a DC 19 from you using your spellcasting ability. So roll 20 plus whatever your spellcasting ability modifier is.
Spell attack or modifier?
Modifier. So probably is it intelligence for you?
Yeah, it's +5.
Fuck.
All right. So. Inspiration.
19 + 5.
24.
24.
Roleplay it for me as you counterspell a 9th level time stop.
Excellent. So I look up, I'm still kind of like reeling from that fireball because that was a big one. And I see whatever Bolus does to try and time stop. And I'm just, nope. And I go like this across and just like this, as my hand waves, there's this big line of fire that goes. And as I bring it down, it just, the counterspell goes off.
All right, like the solar flare you're emanating right now is enough to throw off his concentration. The fire like burns through his magic. It's like you've cast like Amaterasu or something like that, and completely cuts through this effect. The time stop fails. Bolus looks down at you and goes,
I should have killed you on Armon Cat when I had the
Probably.
chance.
and that's his turn. So next up. Chandra.
It's me, right?
Chandra, you're up. And then I think it's Morris on deck.
All right. Let me mark off that counter spell first. All right. I'm gonna say I did that at 5th. All right. So I'm going to just look after. I'm gonna look at Bolus after I do this the sweeping motion with my right hand. I'm gonna do another sweeping motion with my left hand, and I'm gonna try and cast Polymorph.
Polymorph.
Nice.
That's within. Am I within 60 feet? Because if I'm not, I'm gonna move up, and then I'm gonna do that.
Let's say maybe move up just a little.
Okay, I'll move up just a little.
So maybe like
And
behind
then-
Clunger there.
Yeah. So that is a Wisdom 18.
Wisdom 18. Oh, you're playing with one of his proficient ones.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, nearly rolled to a 2, but instead it's a 32.
Oh. Okay. Well.
All right, so that will fail. You see his like form shrinking as you try to turn it into what were you trying to turn it into?
A bunny rabbit.
Yeah, you start like the horns start to go like floppy, and then like as the spell like wears off, they just like just become rigid horns again. I didn't. Yeah, that was
happens.
Almost more phallic than it needed to be.
It's fine. Cool. All right. I'm going to back the fuck up.
All right. You see him cast as a legendary action.
Yeah.
What are you within 30? Okay, so he actually uses a legendary action to teleport, like right here.
Oh shit!
He goes, boom. Nasius is like,
shit.
Nasius just goes, I'm cut off. And he kind of looks around at all of you with this wicked grin on his face. He looks like he's about to prepare to do something. Next up, Morris. Morris, you're in melee with Bolus.
You gotta bounce.
Look, it was really nice seeing you up close, Mr. Bolus. But
Step on you.
no, you will not. I did not consent. You get away from me.
And I use one of my technology pieces, my Artificer infusions, to teleport 15 feet away.
Nice.
Teleport 15 feet away.
Yes.
So, where do you want to go? Like towards Fiona or just straight back?
Well, what I'm trying to do is get to Dale. So, could I teleport towards him?
You'd be able to get to like next to Chandra, or
out
near
of
the
melee
Clunger.
range of-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
then I'll do that.
Considering reach, yeah, up to you.
Yeah, if he's got reach, I guess. But no, I'll teleport over next to Klungo.
All right, so up here, like roughly here.
Yep, and then I'm going to run over to Dalen and cast Death Ward on him.
All right, so you're going to go to Dale and cast Death Ward?
Yeah, I pat him on the back and I'm like,
You got this, brother. Don't worry. I'm sure this will all be over soon.
and I use the rest of my movement to just run back.
You've got probably 2 left, so you'd get next to Klungo.
Oh, no, I mean backwards.
Oh.
Away from Bolus.
So you were like here, 1, 2.
Yeah, that'll
All right,
do.
now you've broken his reach. Opportunity attack.
Okay, great.
So, He takes a claw and just goes straight at you, or maybe like a tail, like a spear jab.
Yeah.
However, either way, 15-foot reach by the look of it. Can I get a Matt 20 in the chat? This is
that a Matt 20?
Yeah, it's a natural 20.
Not if I use. Can I use interception and block it with my shield?
Oh, what's that do?
I remove 1d10 plus 5 to whatever damage is coming.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yes, you can. 1d10 plus 5. Roll that for me.
Fuck.
A bit middling damage here. So
11. Take 11 away from your max damage.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Louise.
So on a claw, that would be 21 damage slashing. So what'd you say, 11?
Yeah.
So you take 10 damage.
And I am going to use my reaction.
Yep.
To use my repulsion shield.
What's that do?
I'm just trying to grab it. I'm pretty sure it is a
Artificers are cool.
dexterity save.
Dex save?
Yes.
Can do. That's a 7.
Oh, then he gets pushed 15 feet back.
When you say 15 feet back, do you mean like with Nasius?
Well, technically 15 feet back away from me, so yeah.
Yeah. So he is even more in combat with only Nasius.
Did I smash him into a building?
There is a building back there. So roll a d6 worth of impact damage.
Does he break combat with Chandra?
Oh,
yeah. So forced movement breaks combat with Chandra and Dalen.
I use my reaction to
Didn't you already use that?
Yeah, I just used it just now, my reaction, so I can't take an opportunity attack.
No, or forced movement I usually don't count as
opportunity attacks anyway.
Because otherwise anything he could do, he could also make an opportunity.
Sure, gotcha.
That was a 6.
A 6? All right, so he's going to take 3.
Yeah, he swings his giant claw at me, and I turn around just in time to create a little bit of a force barrier that he slices right through, but it bursts and bounces him back a little bit.
All right, so other than that, it is what do we got here? It is Dalen's turn, and then Fiona, you're on deck.
I fly straight towards this dude, and I'm gonna attack him.
All right, go for it.
This is the first time I'm gonna try and lay some pipe down, and because of my vow of enmity, I get advantage on the attack.
Where are you attacking? Is it his face? Because you're flying. You can go wherever you want.
Yeah, his stupid horns, man.
Oh, you want to attack the horns?
Sure.
Or the big floaty gem in the middle?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, go for it.
Oh boy.
Is this a cold shot?
Yeah, well, it's a 25. Ooh. That's my first one. I'll roll second one just in case I get a natural 20.
Yep.
Did you add D4 to both of those as well?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Well, hang on. If it's a cold shot, you'll have disadvantage, but you already have advantage, so it's flat roll.
Okay, so 25.
25?
Plus D4?
Okay, plus D4. Plus D4.
Yeah,
plus
D4. This guy's a
D4,
big AC boy.
28.
Hit. You smack the gem?
Yeah.
You smack the gem, roll some damage.
Okay. I've got this. I've got a couple of damage to roll because I also do some radiant damage with it as well.
Yeah, just give me that fresh hot total, and if you need to separate it by damage types, let me know that too. Oh, actually, if it's not fire, resistance to everything, so just let me know the total.
Okay, cool. I can do that for you. So
yeah. What you got?
That's gonna be 12. But can I smite this dude as well?
Yeah. Smite. You can always choose to smite after the attack's hit.
Well, I want to smite, and I'll do it at 4th level.
So max.
So max.
All right, give me a 4th level smite.
Oh.
So how much damage was that first lot?
It's 12.
Well.
And smite is 1d8, so max of 5d8s.
All right. Ooh. Nice. Smack that gem to the floor. Smack it some more.
A further 28 radiant damage.
28 radiant damage. Can you make a strength save for me? I'll let you know in a sec why.
Okay, yeah. Thanks, George. Keep telling me. That's a 20. That's 25 strength save.
Yep. All right. 25, fail.
Yeah.
So
Fuck.
you actually swing the sword in and it strikes true. However, the gem reacts and your sword, like it's stuck in it. Not only getting stuck in it, it's pulling you in.
Okay.
Into something, into you don't know what, but this gem is not all there. And Dalen,
Yeah.
you disappear completely off the map.
Shit.
Maybe
Where
you
am
can
I?
attack him from the inside.
We'll come back to that. So, next up, you just watch Dalen hit the sword. Bolus like reels back in pain. It still deals only like the half, but he went straight into that gem just now. And next up, we have Fiona.
Okay, cool.
Hyped.
I'm gonna cast Cloud Kill at
Ooh, Cloud Kill.
Bolus. Yes.
All right.
I'll cast 20-foot radius. Again, just around his head. Or what's the
around.
meatiest part of his body? What's the widest part of his body?
His thick ass.
His thick clapping
Ass.
cheeks. The widest part's probably the torso and the wings.
Kill around there. I'll just cast Cloud Kill.
All right.
Which is a con save.
A con save.
Yes.
Ooh, con. 14.
Fails. You take 5d8 damage. So it's 32.
32.
Poison damage? Yes.
So 32 poison will go down to 16.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Deal that much poison damage. So anything else you'd like to do?
Not at the moment, thank you.
All right. So you see in the end of your turn, Nicobolus basically like clutches his horns going, looking over as you cast,
Yeah,
was it Cloud
stupid
Kill?
idiot.
Yeah, Cloud Kill.
And looking around, enraged for Dalen, doesn't see you, does see you instead casting the spell. And he's going to cast Mirror Image. So you now see
Fuck.
3 more Nicol appearing in the same square.
Oh, Jesus. Cool.
Next up,
Fuck.
we have Orketra. Orketra's basically just going to shoot the bow once again at Bolus. Well, that's over 30. That's going to hit. So, mirror image. So that is a... Seeing if it is a fake. I think it is indeed a fake on this first result. Yes, so that is a fake. So one of them immediately disappears from the bow's attack. So there's only 3 mirror images of Bolus left. And then it is Nasius' turn. Nasius just goes, well, looking straight up at the dragon. In fact, 3 of them, like right up at the crotch of this horrible monster. Just like, there's too many things I'm seeing right now. And Nasius is actually going to try and cast... Why not? Nasius is going to try cast Time Stop.
Oh, shit.
And he's going to try and, like, I'm going to make him do this, like, try and do it stealthily because he's, like, standing under the dragon. Bolus can't physically see him do this. You know, it's not terrible. What's Bolus's... Bolus does see him. So he's going to try and cast Counterspell on this. But it's still a 9th level spell. So it's still a... Looking like a +9 on that. Bolus gets a 17. The time stop goes off.
Yes.
Nasius gets an immediate 2 turns right now. Nasius, first off, will cast fire... not Fire Shield. That's a dumb move. He's going to try and cast Banish. No. That's affecting... It's all those, like, affecting spells. Give me some suggestions. Give me some suggestions. You
can't harm during time stop.
You can't harm during time stop, which is why you can't use Fire Shield, because it immediately try and then he can't use banishment because that affects someone. So it's like setup stuff that he
Yeah,
can-
has he got some big team buffs or anything?
He yes and no, but it's like touch based, so he's gonna have trouble. And Dalen no longer exists on the map.
Fair enough.
I've gone to the farm, boys and girls.
You've gone to the farm.
Oh no.
But not the good farm.
Like the ranch.
Like the ranch, yeah.
Like the Dr. Phil ranch.
Okay,
I'm a dud pony.
Here's what's gonna happen. Nasius goes, okay, and he wipes a hand over his face, and now he looks like Dalen.
Yo.
And he goes,
Another
okay,
one?
okay, and he runs out here, going, hey, hey, and then Bolus will just be like looking at him really slow.
Do that again. Like what, Matt?
Like a cow, and he'll start running away as Dalen.
Oh, what a chant.
The next thing that he's gonna do to like deactivate the time stop is he's going to cast. Yeah, he's gonna cast Fire Shield on himself this time, so he'll be surrounded by a ring of fire, and now it won't affect Bolus, but time picks back up as you see Nasius is no longer under Bolus's feet. However, Dalen is now there, surrounded by fire, and looks over at Fiona just like, and gives like a big comical wink.
And I'm like, oh.
Lucy, you're up.
All right, I'm going to use Acid Splash and aim it at two of the dragons that I see.
All right.
And it's a Dex save of 18.
Dex save 18. 13.
Whoa.
Marvelous. Hell yeah, okay.
The disadvantage is great.
7, I rolled 7 damage.
7 what kind?
Poison.
Poison? All right.
Oh, acid damage.
It's still the same. So, with that, anything else you'd like to do? Would you like to move at all?
Well, I'm going to, do I know which one is the real one now that I've hit 2 of them?
Oh, sorry. Yes. Can you roll me a d20 on that to see if you actually hit a thing? I've already marked the damage like you did, but that's fair.
All right.
Thank you for potentially negating it.
Yes. I rolled a 12.
12.
And I do aim at 2 of them, so.
So 12 will hit a duplicate, and now roll one more time because there's only 2 left.
All right. That's a 2.
You hit the real one.
Hell yeah!
Ooh.
Okay. Woo!
So you now know which is the real bolus. The other one will effectively dissipate, and the damage that I've already marked down gets marked down.
Awesome.
Excellent. Ooh,
Yep.
now that I know that, I'm gonna shoot one of my stars at the real boy.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Don't forget you got advantage on it.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Well, that probably doesn't hit. Oh, 19? Does 19 hit?
19 misses.
That's all right, I got advantage. Let's try again.
Yep.
25.
Oh, that's a hit.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 4d12 damage.
Nice.
Finally, I get to hit something with this spell.
Yeah.
30, baby.
All right, so we'll go down to 15, but that is great.
Still feels good.
Feels great. All right. At the end of your turn, Bolus looks straight back over you, kind of scouring the battlefield, and sees Dalen running away, going,
Oh, I knew you were there.
and you see him cast a straight lightning bolt directly through Nasius.
What do you mean,
Nasius-
like Raditz Goku straight through? Like,
Well, the way lightning bolt works is it's a straight line. So
oh, okay.
yeah.
So I thought you meant it killed Nasius.
No, I haven't even rolled damage yet.
Yeah, will now.
I'm on edge.
Nasius gets a 12 on his dex save, so he's going to take full damage.
Ooh.
But it is on the larger side of the damage, but he's not even bloodied yet, so he's good.
Yeah, good job, dog.
And you see his form like waver, and he's like, like still running as far as he can away. What else do we got next? So after that, you hear another war cry coming out. This one sounds a bit more like, you know, like a circus troupe rolling into town. You see like a wagon with the acting guild leader, you know, Judith, not Rakdos. Rakdos is flying around somewhere fighting other people, but
cool.
you see Judith the Scourge Diva like rock up and just like hold up
Judith.
your next form of help. And can we get that one going?
So as Belos leans back and their jaw hinges open and fire begins to build once again in their throat, you see this tiny little speck of dust just fly across the battlefield over your heads and right down its throat and explode in a torrent of 25,000 gallons of water that choke off its breath attack and send it into a coughing fit. Tiny little goblin alights down from the shadows to land amongst you. Krenko's back! Prepare to get fucked, bitches! And not in the sexy way.
Oh my god, so
That is
cool.
too perfect.
I love
that.
Krenko.
I love Krenko.
Amazing.
I think you're muted, Matt.
Matt's muted again.
Classic Matt.
Cool description. So, damn it. So you see just as the recharge happening on Bolus's breath, like get a 5. You see a little water pellet just go straight into the mouth, and it explodes with like 120 gallons or something, and Bolus's mouth like cools down. I'm gonna count that as he's already used a fire breath.
Nice.
Awesome.
So he's unable to recharge that this turn. So instead, he's pretty much gonna look around, still enraged at Dalen for hitting his gem, and he's gonna cast Finger of Death at fake Dalen.
Okay.
Now, I just gotta look that up. Where'd it go?
Counter spell.
Actually, probably it'd be more akin to a disintegrate. I'll go with disintegrate. Oh no, Finger of Death's better. Yeah, you can. So Finger of Death
Counterspell.
is a 7th level, so that's gonna be. What would you like to do?
17.
Unless you want to cast it at 7th level.
Nope.
We don't like him that much.
Alright.
I'm gonna cast him at. Thank you. I cast it at 5th level.
All right, so that's a DC.
17.
Yeah. So if you cast it at if you cast it anything below 7th, it'll still be the same DC, so you can still get away with just using a 3rd.
Ah, okay. Well then, I will. I should have a 3rd. That's my last 3rd. All right. Here we go.
So yeah, DC 17 that time.
Oh no, 11.
That's a fail. All right, Nasius needs to make, as the Finger of Death pointed toward him, make a, what is that? I think that's a con save from Nasius. Oh. That's a fail. Nasius takes 59 necrotic damage and is still alive.
Whoa.
Well,
Severely wounded. Like, do not let him get hit again wounded. And he is still alive though. But Nasius is there. I'm gonna say that he still looks like Dalen. But Nico Bolas has like a rage to kill him. Like, this will not stop, you think. But that's the end of his turn, and it's Chandra's turn.
Okay. I would like to. Let's see, where am I? Perfect. All right, I'm going to just for cool effect, because I feel like Chandra's extra, I'm going to if I wasn't already flying, I'm going to say that I was super low, and I'm going to use the fire to pull myself up and then let it go for a second and let myself fall and aim a finger of death at Bolus.
All right. Yep.
7th level, that is going to be a
con save.
Constitution 18.
Con. Ooh, not one of his proficient. 9.
Yeah.
Ah! Oh, we love to see it. All right, that's going to be 64. Is that plus? Did that or automatically add the? Does that add the 30 automatically? If I roll on
it should.
D&D? All right, so then 64 points of necrotic damage.
All right.
And then as soon as it goes off and I see that the damage takes hold, I will ignite my flying fire hands again and just be like, ha ha.
All right. So with that, you ignite your fire hands again. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Well, that was my action. I'm moving and I don't have anything I can do as a bonus action. So no, I'm done.
All right. Bolus kind of gets an idea just now after he's realized that this Dalen Royce is much stronger than he realized. And he uses 4 out of 5 of his legendary actions right now to cast, use as an ability. What was yours is now mine. He chooses fake Dalen Royce on the battlefield, and Nasius must make a charisma saving throw or be controlled by Bolus during his next turn. Overwhelming Nasius's mind, he points out and just goes,
Stop. Work for me. Ravnica will be ours.
No, Nasius, don't do it. Remember the tzatziki that we all ate together.
Nasius fails and goes,
Fuck.
you hear him with eyes the same color as Bolus's golden glow now, and almost like a crown of Bolus's horn shape, look back at you, and he's like, your tzatziki was never good enough for me anyway.
Okay, kill him. I turned on him.
Okay, so Nasius is now going to be working for Bolus during this next turn. Bolus can even force the character to cause harm to targets that he would consider friends.
So none of us.
Yeah. Who does he consider friend? I know Jace is definitely someone he considers a friend.
So, next up, we've got Morris, and then Dalen's on deck.
Like on a slab because I'm fucking dead.
We'll find out.
I'm gonna run up to Nasius. Can I make it to him?
Yeah.
And I am going to say,
Remember all of the times that we've had. We've done so much together. We fought Bolus. We've overturned guilds. We've instated new guild masters. You were there from the very beginning, Nasius. Come back to us.
and I'm gonna cast Greater Restoration on him.
Oh, nice.
Roleplay it for me a bit more.
I like grab him, I shake him around, and I'm like,
Don't! Remember! You lied about the tzatziki. It was way better than you think.
You're right. It was delicious.
Pizza
It was delicious. I love the
Everything.
carbonara edition. It was a culinary masterpiece.
Yes.
Ah! How long was I out?
6 seconds.
Oh.
Not long at all, actually. Yeah, you're pretty good. You're safe. You didn't
Oh, it
do
feels
anything
like it's
bad.
been days. Has everything... Oh, shit. No, he's
No,
not
we're-
dead yet. Get it?
we're
Why isn't
still
he dead
in-
yet?
Yeah, we're trying. We're trying so hard.
Why does my mouth taste like... Have you been feeding me potions?
No.
and I shove tzatziki in his mouth.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action, and I'm going to be like, okay,
So yeah, keep doing what you're doing.
and I teleport away.
Okay. All right. Have you moved anywhere, or are you just kind of going from where you are to?
Well, I had to use my movement to get to Nasius,
Yep.
which is what? That's probably about 40.
It's like 15 feet. Yeah.
15 feet. Then I'll use another 15 feet to run to the top right, towards the top right of the map, and then teleport another 15 feet just straight right.
Oh, yeah, like over here.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Then I'd like give everyone a thumbs up.
All right. Dalen.
Yes.
You are surrounded by just like Thanos in Endgame.
Like in the Soul.
So sorry, in
Stone?
Infinity War. Yeah, you're basically picture like the Soul Stone kind of thing. You are
Is
in.
Gamora there?
Yeah, you see Gamora over in the corner. No, You see this just huge plain of like very shallow water that you can walk on. You see two incredibly massive bolus horns in the background with a huge version of his gem, like way off in the distance. And all around you, kind of bordering this, are like mountains, except they're like crumbling and disintegrating upward incredibly slowly, as if time has forgotten them. And you're standing by yourself in your current little vicinity, but you see over in the distance, there's a couple people already here talking to what looks to be like, it kind of looks like Bolus. He's got very similar horns, except his wings kind of look feathery, like scaly feathery, like an angel, and he's holding this like purple swirling magic in his hands. Looks like he appears to be concentrating on something.
How far away are they from me?
Oh, within a safe turn of movement.
So they see me. They know I've arrived.
No, they don't notice you've arrived.
Do they look like bad guys?
You can use your action to do a insight check if you like.
Yeah, sure.
All right, roll insight.
A 9. Oh, hold on. Plus a d4.
Plus a d4.
A 10.
You look up and I'll let you have your gut feeling on this. So whatever Dalen's kind of feeling is what we'll go with.
Can you describe this angel dude a bit more to me? Like, does he look like a Lucius Malfoy type of angel-looking dude, or is it?
No, it's like he's like completely pale blue and almost translucent, like he is a complete spirit himself. Looking at the map, kind of looks like this.
Oh, at the map? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, so holding this big, swirling, kind of purple-ish magic in his hands, and he's got a spectral form to him.
I don't know why, but I got some mad Raya, like Raya the Last Dragon type of vibes.
Almost similar coloring, yeah.
Okay, hold on.
He's standing there, like doing this casting, like standing above like 2 or 3 people standing on the ground right now. Yeah.
Can I?
He looks up and sees you.
Can I move forward and stick my fist into this whatever that is? Like karate chop it? Yeah.
If you want, yeah. So you run up and just like you're like ah.
Well, maybe I shouldn't do that. May I move up and I'll say, "Who are you?"
See him look down. He's like, "I am Ugin."
Oh,
who are you?
I'm Dalen Royce. Azorius.
Azorius.
I am.
Do you know that of the?
I have no idea what I'm doing here. I went to attack a big gem and I got sucked in, and here I am.
He goes, "You mean that gem?" And he points up at like the really big one in the sky.
Yeah, that's the one.
Interesting. Perhaps we can use this.
I'm a good guy. Are you a good guy?
I believe that life should be preserved.
I am also one of the preserving of life.
Then we may have an accord. I can't leave this realm.
Can I?
Well, we don't know. Did you planeswalk here?
No, I don't know how I got here. I was sucked in through the big gem.
You may be trapped here forever. This is, let's call it a meditation realm.
And who are your boys? Or girls, or they?
This is Sarkin.
Hello, Sarkin.
And you see him, he's kind of like, he's almost half dragon himself. He's kind of like blue, green, and red in coloring, got a really long hair, and he's got kind of like Mongolian themed plate armor on.
Nice.
Yeah. And he looks like he's like had an awakening recently. He's got like dragon tats all over him.
He's gone to Croatia and done like a getaway.
Yes. So you see him there looking back at you, he just kind of nods.
Greetings. I will offer as much help as I can. Maybe we can get out together if we work together.
I do not feel I am trapped here. I reside here. Bolus stole my gem as a trophy when he killed me, but he did not know my spirit lived on inside.
Well, help me help you, and let's fuck him up.
Yes. Has he
Ravnica's really bad. He's come in, lots of undead dudes. It's not good.
He's
We're
launched
fighting him
attacks
right now.
He's launched attacks on many planes, the Eldrazi being one of the few.
Yes.
Have you found any of his weaknesses?
The gem. He didn't like it when I gave him a bit of a smack. We were able to depower him for now.
You what?
And we are doing damage to him. Well, my friends
You were able to damage Bolus.
Correct.
Then you've done more than anyone has before.
We're a big deal.
Would you say he has been unable to leave Ravnica?
Well, he just got there. I don't think he's tried to leave.
But if it was to be damaged enough, do you think he would try to make an escape?
That could be possible.
From what I'm thinking, I have a feeling you have just used his own spell against him. This works. Sarkin, can you go through and tell the others? And Sarkin just like nods and disappears. It's like he just phases out of reality. He's very clearly from the farm.
Oh, shit.
Looks down at you. How do you plan to help from here?
Whatever you need me to do. I will give my life for Ravnica and for my friends.
I don't think you understand. This is more than Ravnica we're talking about.
Then for all good and for life as we know it.
Yes. Very good. And he pretty much just converses with you and gives you a bit of a plan that he's thinking of. And I'll give you a little message about that. But flickering back to outside in the battle. They're like, fuck! We're dying! At the end of Dalen's turn, everything is going to shit outside. Bolus casts another big spell.
Sick.
And he is casting straight at... Who just did that big amount of damage? I think that was Chandra. Chandra, you and the Klongos, behind you are taking a big fireball.
Okay.
At the end of his turn at 3rd level. So can I get a dex save from you? Klongo's like, oh, I especially hate fire! I just realized I forgot to add Klongo to the initiative, so I'm going to give Klongo a go straight away.
18?
Oh, he's good. That's a fail. Klongo gets a natural 20.
Oh.
Nicely done.
Oh, no. I mean, I guess taste my own medicine.
Yeah. You take 32 fire damage.
Okay.
Klongo's going to take 0.
That's not bad.
So, Morris, no, you've already had a go. Fiona, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Confusion at Bolus.
Nice.
I will choose an area like that no one else is in, so like maybe up further. So that who's next on his foot right now? Is that Nasius?
Orketra's next, then Klongo, then Nasius.
Okay. Yeah, I'll cast Confusion. Adam.
All right. So what does
a Wisdom
Confusion do?
save.
Wisdom save?
Yes. Which is against the dragon.
I think that's going to be... What, Wisdom save?
17.
It is 17.
Unlucky.
I rolled a 3, but it's one of its proficiency, so it's plus 14.
God damn it.
So, what happens on a fail? Anything happen on a fail?
On a failed save?
Yeah.
So he didn't save. Or he did
Sorry,
save.
what happens on a success? I got that.
On a success, yeah.
Misspoke.
I think just nothing happens.
All right. Any bonus actions or movement you'd like to do?
Movement. I will just veer a bit to the right, just to kind of get out of the clumpy clump.
All right. So maneuver out of the clump. I'll put you like up here a bit.
Yeah.
All right. So with that, next up we have Orketra. Orketra has already rolled her attack, got a 26 to hit, and is going to deal 26 plus 20, which is 46, so 23 after reduction. damage to Bolus. Bolus is bloodied.
Ooh.
At the end of that turn, Bolus kind of looks over to Orketra and then 30 feet. All right. He's going to use his remaining 2 legendary actions to cast Look Skyward and Despair. Bolus chooses any number of creatures within 30 feet, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Literally everyone except Morris and Lucy needs to make a charisma saving throw. Actually, sorry, Dalen, you also do not.
Oh, I'm not good at these.
So, Nasius fails. Orketra.
Oh, damn it.
Orketra...
What was it, Matt?
Yeah, wisdom say. Oh, Orketra just fails. Klungo fails.
A charisma save 9.
All right.
11.
You are all, as he kind of like flaps his wings with such force, he takes off a little bit and flies up probably only 10 feet. However, the force of this wind makes you have to, it's a charisma save. No, it's not. It's basically like a despair effect he's got on you. And as part of the magic of this, everyone is forced to lie on the ground prone where you now are, and it's going to take a full action to stand up.
Ugh.
But that is the final 2 of his legendary actions for the turn.
Shit.
And Nasius. Nasius is going to... He's just like, well, you can't... Doesn't take a genius to know that you can still cast magic on the ground. Cone of Cold! And he... He casts Cone of Cold at 8th level.
Pocket sand.
Yeah, and he just like takes out these crystals and just goes straight at him, trying to cast Cone of Cold. Bolus needs to make a con save, getting only a 14. He fails, and 11 d8s of cold damage coming Bolus's way.
Nice.
And that's going to be Bolus taking 38, going down to 19 cold damage. And just before we take a little break, Lucy, what would you like to do in your turn?
Well, it worked so well for me last time, so I'm going to start off with an Acid Splash. Dex save 18.
Acid Splash, Dex save 18. 13.
Excellent. Get some damage, boy.
As you yell out with the Acid Splash, you kind of just go, Dex saved. It's all about the Dex with him. He's shit at it.
He's clumsy, baby. Too big.
Yeah, he's dragon too big. What's the damage?
That was a 12.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'm going to shoot another one of my little stars at him.
Woo, yeah, go for it.
29, baby!
Way!
Hell yeah!
That's a good level of hit. Remember, you have advantage.
Ooh, excellent. Alrighty. Damage. 14. 14 damage.
14, all right.
Lucy's starting to get pumped now. She's like, argh!
So, we are heading into a new round, but we are going to take a little break here because we have been on for a little while. Give everyone a little drink and a little toilet break. But we will be back in probably 5 to 10-ish minutes with the conclusion of episode 6. And we'll see you in a little bit. All right, welcome back to Ravnica War of the Spark. And remember, we're doing that giveaway today, so remember, throw your hat in the ring for a chance to win a Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign book by entering an ! ticket in the chat. So, all right, a lot of stuff's been happening, Let's just go straight back into it. So, Lucy, at the end of your turn, you hear a cry out across the battlefield. And one more ally is going to join the fray. And we're going to see what they have to say right now to see how they can influence this battle in its final stages.
So Nissa
Atop her, giant Groot stalks forward with her two friends next to her and tosses her ice knife directly into one of the enemy's eyes and screams, "You shall never take over the plains!" and charges forward with her staff. And who knows, she might cast some mass heal wounds on the way as well if she feels like it as she's storming through into battle.
All right, so you heard it. We got a bit of a double action going on at the moment. So we're going to have an ice knife coming from Nissa. And it's going to go, let's say, this is pretty strong. This is pretty strong. Let's say it casts at 8th level. Why not? Into an 8th level ice knife.
Yeah.
So Bolus is going to have to make a dex save. 22, he's going to pass that. However, it still takes half damage. And on the hit, it takes regular damage before it shatters and explodes for that. So it's going to be 1d10, which is 10. And then the cold damage increases by 1d6 above first. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. I think that's 10. Yes. If
Sure.
it's not, then sure.
10.
So it takes 10 plus another 8d6 cold. And that's going to be a total of, after reduction, 28 damage. Bolus's turn is up, and he is furious. He is flapping his wings and huffing about, puffing about. And you see him pretty much take to the sky for a second before looking down at a group of you. And you see him use his last 9th level slot to cast Wish.
Oh, jeez.
And he just goes,
I wish to level the playing field. Take us to no cover. 1v1 me.
he doesn't really say 1v1 me, but basically he's shifting you all to another field of battle. There is significantly less cover, and you land in the canals of Ravnica. He splashes down into the water here and levels all of the buildings as you crunch down. Ooh. So now there is 0 cover in the area. Dalen, you're still disappeared, so I'm going to move you over here.
Thanks.
And right now, he's standing in the middle of this water with the rest of you kind of standing on the canals of this destroyed street. And then, Chandra, you're up.
So quick question. When that happened, are we still prone or did we land on our feet?
I would say any conditions still afflicting you are still the same.
Okay, second question. Can I use my movement and my reaction to not have to use my action to stand up?
Can you use, say that again? Can you use
Can I expend my movement and my reaction? Can I trade it so that I can still have an action?
Yes, role play it for me how this works.
Okay. So let me just find the spell that I want to use. It's really not much I can do. All right, we'll do that. All right, so actually, no, I can do this while lying down. Never mind. So, I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna assume that I fell flat on my face, and I'm just gonna roll over and just kind of raise my hands and cast Magic Missile at 6th level.
6th level? So how much damage is that?
That is gonna be 5d4 plus 1, so not very much.
In force damage.
Yeah.
All right. By the way, Morris, you're on deck, and Dalen is too after that.
15 points of force damage. That's not bad.
All right. anything else you'd like to do? So you've used your reaction, your move, and I think you've got a bonus left.
So I didn't use. Oh yes, I did. Never mind. No, I didn't stand up, so I just used my action for that.
All right.
But I can't stand up anymore because I used my action. So no, I'm just gonna lay there and kind of just be like, bring it.
All right, I did just forget. I'm so sorry to Kid Carrion. I forgot to do the mass healing word. So we're going to do that at, let's say, 7th level. So that's going to be everyone within 60 feet of, I'm just going to say the whole battlefield. So the whole battlefield, except for Bolus, because bugger you, Bolus, is going to get a 6th level mass healing word. So that's 1d4 per level plus, so that's going to be 3d4 plus spellcasting, so 3d4 plus 5. 44, sorry, plus 5. Everyone gets back 9 plus 5, 14 health in healing.
Not bad.
No Dalen though, right?
No, Dalen is in another realm of existence.
He
effectively.
sneezes like, I feel like I'm missing out on something.
Yeah, your ears are burning. With that, Chandra, is your turn over?
Yep.
All right. So Bolus at the end of your turn is going to once again look around for the blue man and just go, well, the blue man acting as Dalen, and just goes,
"There you are,"
and casts a fireball straight at him.
Oh.
Nasius cannot take this if he fails. 19 plus modifier. Nasius fails. Rolling damage for that in fire. Nasius takes 30 fire damage. He hits 0 plus a bit more. Nasius starts burning up. The disguise self fails, and he just go. You hear Bolus just go,
"Ah, shame."
As Nasius starts, his form starts just incinerating. But then you see from his chest within light rippling outward, and this almost like the same magic you saw on Gideon's skin try to cover him. Nasius starts just going like, ah, 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 and this massive wave of energy just explodes out from him. Even with the healing word, it still would have downed him, but you see this massive wave of energy kind of echo out across the battlefield, and you see Bolus just with shock look at him as he doesn't like explode or incinerate or die as such, but you see him just like get sucked into himself. It looks almost painful, but then he just goes out of existence.
He's going to the farm.
He planeswalked.
Nasius' spark possibly just ignited, but you have no idea where he just went.
The farm.
Next up, we have Morris.
Yeah,
You're a school teacher, Matt.
I'm gonna run over to
Shannon as an actual teacher. Was that a good teacher move?
That was excellent.
Excellent. Sorry, Morris.
Oh no, I was gonna say I run over to giant arrow dude. What's his name again?
Orketra.
Orketra, that was it. I run over to Orketra and I'm like, hey, I keep up the good work, and I cast Death Ward on Orketra.
Yep, I don't think Orketra's actually been hit
You
yet.
get a death ward.
I don't want to
You
be
get
that
a death
guy,
ward.
Matt, but you cast Fireball, right? Would that not have got a catcher in it?
Yes, you are right. Orketra needs to make a dex save.
Sorry, everyone.
Failing and taking 30 fire damage. But yes, you cast Death Ward on Orketra. Do you, Morris?
Yes, Orketra has been dealing some pretty damn good damage consistently, and I don't want Bolus to realize that he's better than us.
I think Bolus's assumption is if you die, he can just take Orketra back himself, and it's more useful to him that way.
Fair enough, but I disagree.
It's fair. So, anything else, Morris? Do you want to move at all?
No, I stand very much behind Orketra.
All right. Let's put you over here. So, with that, in the other realm, we have Dalen.
Yeah, so usually I have it there for 2 minutes and then I flip it over. It evenly cooks it.
Yes, I understand. That is definitely the best way to make
And I've
a
got this
roti.
bag of tzatziki, and then you just dip it in. It's like
Is
a
it-
fondue.
Are you casting? Fair enough. So as I was saying, Bolus is most vulnerable from this side of the realm.
Yes.
It
Can we
would do
hurt
you
him
good
here?
if you can actually damage him.
Okay.
To try and do it from the inside out, as it were. You have any methods of range? Hit that gem.
Can I still fly?
Yeah.
I can fly.
Excellent.
Do you want me to go?
I am but a figment of Bolus's old life. So
All right,
yes,
yep,
I
go.
and you start flying towards the gem?
Yeah, sword out.
All right, go for it. Make an attack roll. I'm going to say you have advantage to hit this thing because it is immobile. It is considered an object.
Great. Awesome. Oh, that was so close to being a crap roll.
What was it?
Well, let me add a d4 to it. So it'll be 29 for the first one, but I'll see if I get a natural 20.
See if you crit.
Oh, that was so close to being a natural 20. We'll do
Okay.
29. We'll do 29.
Okay. So 29. Yeah, that absolutely hits. You hit this gem egg orb thing in the middle of the meditation realm. And it echoes out almost like a giant bell and deals some damage for me.
Yeah, of course.
Like the whole plane just goes whoom, whoom, like ripples outward from the center of the gem.
And it takes, what number is that? 15 damage.
15 damage. You deal 30 damage.
Ooh, can I smite it?
Yes, you can.
Cool. I'll do that at 3rd level.
All right.
So, should I do it 3rd level? I'll do it at 2nd level. We'll do that instead.
You've already said third.
Okay. Let me change that then. Damn it. Okay, so that'll be 2, 3, 4. Oh, an extra 25.
Is that before?
Oh, this is after the 30 you said.
Yeah. Sorry, but you dealt 5 on your dice.
I did
sorry,
4.
20.
I did 4 dice because it was 1 down from my max.
Okay, so you did 15 plus 10. Is that what I'm hearing? Or did you do 15 and then another 25?
So I did 15 plus another 25, which is the smite.
Okay, so you deal an extra 50 on top of what you just did.
Holy camole, that's a lot of damage.
Nice. Yes, it is. So, with that, you feel the whole realm just like echo outward. Ugin is probably the only thing in here that doesn't ripple. It seems that Ugin is in the plane, but not like directly attached to it. And you drive the sword in, and it deals so much damage. You see Bolus on the outside, everyone else just like racked with pain, just going,
Where is Dalen?
You muted, dude.
Is there like a crack in the gem where I
Yeah,
hit
big
it?
crack right there.
I literally, this is what I take out this wet hemp bag of like gross tzatziki carbonara, and I just start pouring it in this fucking hole. Just smearing it in there.
All right, cool. So after that, we now have Fiona on the outside. I will go at the end of Fiona's turn. Bolus will immediately cast teleport to go voop, like straight over here, like almost like reactionary. It looks like he got hit by something, but you don't see what.
Okay. What is that distance? I will.
That's 65 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna try my luck. I'm really gonna try my luck, and I'm gonna cast Feeble Mind on Bolus.
Feeble Mind?
Yes.
What's the save there?
Intelligence.
Spell.
Ooh.
I know. It's the time for a nat 1.
Rolling against his bet stat, 27.
Oh, okay, never mind. Goodbye
Yeah.
to that.
Too smart. Feeble Mind
That's-
fails. Anything else?
Nah.
Kind of looks over at you and he's just like,
Your mind could not comprehend mine.
and he casts Fireball straight at you as a legendary action. Looks like you are alone there, so that is a dex save, Fiona.
Cool. It's a 12.
If 12 is a fail, you take 21 fire damage.
21.
All right. After that, we have Orketra. Orketra is going to make an attack roll. Natural 20! Hashtag Matt20 in the chat. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, so Orketra is going to deal 70 piercing damage, which will go down to 35. And that's pretty much it. That's a quick turn. At the end of Orketra's turn, Bolus, once again as a legendary action, will sweep around and cast Lightning Bolt straight at... Actually, there's a few of you there. It's going to be a fireball. It's going to be a fireball at the Orketra and Morris.
Okay.
Orketra gets... Klongo is after this, I have not forgot. Orketra fails. Morris, what'd you get?
I got a fail, 7.
All right, 34 fire damage on a fail.
Okay.
Orketra still doing all right. And after Orketra, we have Klongo. I'm so sorry I keep forgetting Klongo's turn. So, Klongo runs up and he's like, You are a big bad dragon! You do not get to hurt Ravnica! I will smack you! And you also hurt me with fire, so I don't like you! Going up to hit...
At
Gotta get a bloody Matt 20 in the chat.
Klongo MVP.
All right, Klongo is gonna deal another 24 bludgeoning damage to Bolus, which will go down to 12. All right, so Klongo has multi-attack. So Klongo is going to go again with the club, and it's not a Matt 20, but it is like a 24 to hit. Actually, no, he's got +9. That's a 27 to hit. So he's going to do another one. And that is 23 damage that time. So my little index card doesn't have enough space to write the reduced health on. That's Klongo's turn. But Bolus, looking straight down at Klongo, just goes,
Marshal.
And just takes a bite out of Klongo, or tries to. 27 to hit. No, hold on. 37 to hit Klongo.
All right, that misses.
Yeah, I know, right? But Klongo is going to take 20 piercing damage.
Oh.
It's not too bad.
Plus fire.
Yeah, piss fair.
So he takes, unfortunately, 66 in fire on top of that. Because the bad part isn't the piercing in this case. Takes another 20 fire and he can't regenerate. Klongo is almost bloodied. And he's like, I don't like it! Dragon's back too hot! And then it's Nasius' turn. Nasius no longer exists in this realm of reality. Lucy, you're up.
All right. Can I take it I'm visible again now that Nasius has left the chat?
Yeah, Nasius has left the chat. And you are now visible.
Alrighty. What's the water look like? Are we talking rapids or is it kind of like just
It's a
swimming
canal.
pool?
It's like
Okay.
a canal, so still barely running water.
Like
Excellent.
Venice?
I'm going to walk right up to the edge and sort of ready the action of yeeting myself in there if any fire comes towards me.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
So you
going to
prepare
do.
like a dodge action to jump in the water. I love that
Yes.
role play. You can have some inspiration as well.
Thank you.
Okay. I love the chat is also saying save Klongo, and that's literally the only time I've been able to use Klongo. I was like, maybe that's why we don't use Klongo as much. It's all right. Klongo, hopefully will be fine. Hopefully. At the end of your turn, he is going to drop a fireball right between Chandra and yourself, so you will get advantage on that dex save. Chandra, can I also get a dex save?
Yes, you can. Oh, God. That's terrible.
What'd you get?
4.
That's a fail. And
Yeah.
Lucy,
I got a freaking 19, baby.
that's a fail.
Ridiculous. That's just unfair.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, man. Hey, it's only
That's fucked.
16 fire damage. I rolled 3 1s and 3 2s.
Okay, good. Fine.
So, 16 fire. That's 19, baby.
Space.
You're so excited.
Oh, I love it. I love it. You love to see it.
You love to see it.
You love to see it. After that, Lucy, are you... Was that your end of your turn? Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Bolus is up now.
Oh.
Bye, Klungo.
No, he's gonna point over at...
Morris.
No, he would. Klungo got a nat 20. Klungo got a nat 20. He's gonna just like... He's not even gonna cast a spell. He's going to use his multi-attack, and he's going to bite him once and claw at him twice.
Fuck.
Oh.
All right,
Is there anything
Klungo's got this.
Klungo, you got this, buddy. Let's see. Whoa! His plus is too high. Unless he gets a natural 1, he hits. Klungo takes...
Oh, did you hear all that dice? That's disgusting.
That was 2D. It was 2d8.
That's disgusting, Matt.
Disgusting.
Absolutely disgusting.
It's disgusting.
And plus fire damage on top of that.
Yeah, it's fire damage on top of that. So it's literally the same as before. However, Klungo does survive. He takes a total of 20 slashing or piercing from the bite, and he takes 22 fire. Klungo's on 3 health.
Oh no.
Nicole looks down at him and just goes,
"You're nothing to me."
And goes for another hit. Unless it's a natural 1, Klungo is dead. It is not a natural 1. Klungo goes down. I'm feeling benevolent. I'll let him take death saves, all right? He goes down. He can't lose his death saves. But Bolus now gets advantage.
Matt.
I know. I want to make it hurt.
Fuck! Yeah, is his spark gonna go?
You get 1 per campaign. So,
and we wasted on Nasius?
Yeah, you did.
God damn it.
So, he gets advantage to hit on the last attack. If it hits, it's a crit. It was a natural 20 anyway, so negated by the fact that if you hit it, it's a crit. Matt 20 in the chat. Klungo fails 2 death saves immediately.
Oh no.
He's already failed the 2.
Well, Bolus had 1 more melee attack in him, so he just goes for it.
You did say that.
With advantage, I rolled a 20. But it would have been a crit either way. So, after that, Chandra, you watch him cut down this fairly lovable looking troll in front of you.
Rude.
Yeah.
Did you see the message that I just sent you? I need
did,
a ruling.
yes. I did.
Yes?
I would love to see the role play on how you do that.
All right, cool. So, still prone and still not getting up because I don't want to waste my action. I am going to kind of just move my hands like this, and as they start, they go faster, and you see like this lightning sparking between it. And it like that, it just starts coming from all different angles, and when I have like this ball of lightning, I'm just gonna shoot it. And I'm using burning hands, but I'm using lightning damage instead because
All right, you may do
Azula
that.
is Avatar from The Last Airbender.
I
That was my
love
inspiration.
that. Yes, let's go for it. Burning hands.
right.
Is that a save
That
of
is-
any kind?
It is a dexterity saving throw, 18.
8.
Hey! All right, we're gonna take
Found his weak
7d6.
Yep, his cheeks clap.
Ooh, that's a lot of 5s.
Ooh, not bad.
28 points of lightning damage.
Ooh. You see the scales crack. Bolus is not looking good. So how much was that again?
28.
All right, cool. All right. Anything else?
I don't have any bonus actions.
You see him like lock eyes with you, and you see like he doesn't even flick a finger out this time. From the top of the gem, you see lightning bolt just go straight in your direction as a legendary action retaliation. Can you make a dex save? Actually, Lucy, the line is going to hit you too.
What? 7. That saves, right?
Close.
Maybe.
Well, I rolled a 1, so I'm going to assume it hits.
A natural 1?
Uh-huh.
Natural ones in our games are max damage, my dude.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Oh, no!
You take 48 lightning damage.
I am unconscious again.
No.
Shannon, you take 21.
21. Okay.
All right.
Your heal is gone. Fiona, can you heal?
I'm just floating in the canal like
Horace.
It's all right, guys.
Oh, my heart.
It's all right, guys. I got this. Morris, seeing everything that's going on, he knows that this is dire situation. Klungo's gone down, Fiona, Lucy's gone down, and he's going to pretty much run out into the open on the other side of Orchestra.
Orchestra?
Yeah, Orchestra.
Yep.
And he's going to cast Mass Healing Word as well.
Is that 60-foot range? So
60-foot range.
You need to be 20 foot closer to be able to affect Chandra as well. Would you like to do that? So like over on the
It's
docks.
okay.
No, I do not want to be
You
closer.
don't know me.
The main people I need to heal are Klungo and Lucy.
It's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You're 55 feet where your current placement is away from Klungo. You may do that.
Perfect. Yeah, I clack my 2 gauntlets together, and then all of these little drones fly off that look like they have syringes on them, and they go and stab into these people.
All right.
and heal everyone.
All right. How much is the heal?
That's what I'm rolling for you right now.
Everyone's getting like AstraZeneca, Pfizer. It's all going in.
Yeah.
It's the cocktail, baby.
Oh man.
It's not a huge heal, but it'll get
I'm
you up.
stressed.
I'm sweating.
Okay, everyone gains 12 hit points.
12 HP. Klungo gets up. Well, they're prone, but Klungo is up. Lucy is up. Fiona, is already okay.
I'm fine. I'm very fine.
Ketra is, gonna take that as well while they can.
Chandra, good job.
I can do it up to
Thanks.
6 people, so pretty much everyone within my range, I will just be healing for 12.
Chandra is the only one that wasn't in range, so.
Perfect, so everyone gains 12.
All right.
Including myself.
It's fine. Don't worry about me.
I love being injected with stuff. It's great.
Yeah, it's pure adrenaline and meth. It's fantasy meth.
So, Dalen. Oh no, hold on. At the end of Morris's turn, you see Bolus look down at Morris and he's like,
The healer revealed.
No, that wasn't me. That was somebody else.
Fireball.
Oh, fuck you!
No. Oh, counter
Lucy.
spell?
Oh, yeah.
Let me see if I have a spot first.
It's a 3rd level spell.
Okay. I have a 4th level spell
All right.
slot. Wait a minute. That's not a... Okay, yes, it is. Okay, yes. I used my last 4th level spell.
All right. You counter the fireball. The spark starts igniting right on Morris. That would have hit Orchestra, Morris, and Lucy.
Thank you.
You saved them all. So, after that, it is Dalen's turn. I'm going to switch over to the calming and peaceful realm, and we just hear... "Ah! Ah! Ah!" What do you do, Dalen?
I'm just gonna go whack whack. By the way, I have 2 attacks, Matt, but you've been foregoing my other attacks.
Oh, call me out. I would have let you do it.
I thought this was a cinematic roleplay. Sorry, now I will
No, exploit
mechanically
your
do this.
character. Do it. George has been doing it for 6 episodes.
Okay, whack whack! Do I still get advantage on this because it's an inanimate object?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Even worse. I'll actually use my inspiration just to see how we go.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you got?
Sucks. So let me
You've been adding your D4. Does that help?
Yeah, you got your D4, man. Remember your D4.
These are all under 20, but the highest one is does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Yes. And I'm gonna smite with this as well.
Okay, so is it just one that hits?
Oh, I've only rolled for one attack so far. Do you want me to roll for my other
No,
attack?
do this one first.
Okay, cool. I will use a 2nd level spell slot for the smite.
Yep.
Okay. That plus that plus that.
Okay.
So we've got
What do you
6, 2, 13, 24.
24 damage.
For the first attack.
So you deal 48 damage, is that what you're telling me?
Correct. And then I'll attack him again.
All right, go for it.
And this will be...
You, on the outside, Bolus is just like clutching his head in pain as a giant magical migraine sets in.
Nice. Good. Fuck him. 28 to hit, and I'll smite
That hits.
4th level for this.
Smacky that eggy weggy.
That's my last 4th level.
All right.
Okay, so that's I'll roll 6 of these. Oh, that's rubbish. 23.
So another 46 damage.
Yeah.
Role play it for me, because this gem starts like cracking fully, and you can see like it opening up and kind of breaking in half almost as it gets hit by your attacks.
So I swing down hard, and then like a bright light like shines up, and then I go up for another hit, and then out of nowhere this like green light swirls down through my body and up my blade, and it's like it's Met Selesnya reaching out to me, and I just hear her go, "For Ravnica." And I fucking bring it down.
You just like shove it in the thing and like split it and like turn the blade coming out.
As my sword's coming down, like because of all the power that's within my blade, like my clothes start crumbling away, ripping off.
All right. So the gem splits open, and you can see like outside of it, the gem on the outside of Bolus's real form cracks open, and you can see a sword like sticking out of it at this point. It like cracks open, and you can see Dalen just being like, ah, like a newborn baby. Just,
I'm
coming
Jim
out
Carrey.
of it.
I'm Jim Carrey from
Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura.
And like just like clawing his way. And you see Bolus like clutching his head in pain, and you hear echoing from behind you. Ugin just goes, "Make way."
Yeah, get out of the way.
And
hold on.
Dalen, you got movement left.
I fucking rip through, and I'm smacking as I'm going.
All right, yeah. Dalen just
you see this like shirtless Dalen come through because his clothes are fucking wrecked.
Yeah.
Except for the Selesnian scarf that his mum gave him. He's got pants on.
All right, so you're like full Mako from Legend of Korra. The only thing you care about with your clothing is the scarf. Cool. So clawing out, you fall out into like a canal. And this isn't where you were fighting Bolus, but you're here now. And you fall on the ground as Bolus is like screaming, clutching the horn, the gem between his horns. And Morris, your turn. Bolus looks... What?
As a bonus action, I would like to Misty Step.
Misty Step as well? Yeah. You get on the ground, you get up, you're like... Huh.
Put me in front of Chandra.
Chandra? Yeah.
Yes. Chandra. That's me, baby.
Chandra.
Okay. Chandra.
Where the fuck did you come from?
Hi.
He's mostly
I'm
naked
Dalen
now.
Royce.
You don't even need arseless chaps anymore. He's just opted to go full butt. Morris.
Put pants on!
At the end of Dalen's turn, Bolus cannot take a legendary action. Morris.
Awesome. I am going to run back behind Orchestra.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
I can't really do a huge amount. You know what? I might just fire Melf's acid arrow at Bolus.
All right.
As an attempt. Do I have advantage still?
Yes, you got advantage right now.
Attacks, I assumed. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, it's only a 17 to hit.
That will miss.
But it still does take. Does it, if it fails? No, it doesn't. Never mind. I miss. I just go. I'm trying to do what you're doing, buddy. I say to Orchestra.
All right, Fiona.
Matt, before you go,
Yep.
Taziki's dripping out from the
Oh,
top.
yeah, for sure.
It's coming down to
it's
his
like
eyes.
dripping,
It's dripping
like,
out. There's
You see like
carbonara
a
in
strand
there.
of carbonara drifting in the wind.
I look at Lucy. I give her a thumbs up.
But
got a black
Fiona,
eye.
you're up.
Alrighty. So I will first take my move action to move towards the dragon.
Move towards the dragon. You also get in the water.
How many feet of movement would that be?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get about here with that.
Yeah, sure, that's direct enough.
Cool.
And I will cast Fairy Fire.
Cast Fairy Fire. Is that a dex save?
Yes, it is.
7.
Fails.
Yeah.
So everyone gets
Everyone
advantage.
gets advantage. I think we already actually had advantage if you do want to rescind
but
that.
it's still cool.
It's still cool.
And also, Bolus can't turn invisible.
Yes, that's true. So, anything else that you'd like to do?
No, thank you. I am okay for now.
All right, you see Bolus clutching his his gem, and you can kind of see like there's like this blue glow kind of emanating out from it now, coming through the cracks, the tzatziki and the carbonara. God, it's a mouthful. Oketra kind of aims. You see Liliana kind of point at the gem, and Oketra's going to shoot directly at it. That's going to hit, and you see the final crack open up as Oketra just like pierces right into the gem, and it like breaks open completely.
Nice.
The tzatziki just like sprays everywhere. Mint green and white viscous liquid shower the battlefield. Carbonara rains from above and covers everyone. Can everyone roll a tzatziki check for me?
I can.
For those who don't have a tzatziki check, it's just a flat d20.
Cool.
Champagne showers. Champagne
Well.
showers.
All right.
16.
3.
All right, the number is irrelevant. You all get covered in tzatziki and carbonara. I just wanted to have a tzatziki check in the game. So, pouring out the white liquid of tzatziki just drains over everyone and into the canal, staining everything with minty, saucy goodness. Out from the gem, you see a spectral, almost angelic-looking dragon, just as big as Bolus, emerge out, spreading their wings, and they kind of float above them. And Ugin arrives in the plane. What do we got here?
Do we fight that one? Is that,
Oh,
is that
no.
two of them?
He's that's a good guy.
Oh, good.
Looks like they could be related to Bolus in some capacity.
Probably
The
his
brother
cousin.
sucks.
And Lucy, you're up.
I say to this specter, are you gonna try and like conquer the realm, or are we cool?
You see him look back and he's like, I will handle my brother. Get back.
Aight.
Has he been desparked?
We didn't take him to the vet. No.
Very well. I will try anyway. And Lucy, it's your turn.
Oh, well, I'm gonna let this play out how it plays out. Oh wait, hang on. Bolus is still kicking? Bolus is
This
not
is
dead?
technically still kicking.
All right then I'm gonna back off as much as I can, but still being within 60 feet of him, and splash him with my acid.
Yeah, go for it. What save is that?
Dex save.
8.
He's getting some splash. 11 damage. Take that, you stupid lizard.
Yeah. Roleplay it for me.
All right.
Like this is proper.
Listen, I look at him right in his ugly face, and I think about all the people he's hurt, my friends, my acquaintances, my sort of frenemies that I know, all the people he's hurt, and I aim right at his eyes.
You cast Acid Splash. The acid covers Bolus just so much so, like, all over his face that he is, like, blinded. Ugin seizes the opportunity. With that last bit of damage, he, like, Bolus falls unconscious, but Ugin basically, like, wraps his wings in him, and then you see Ugin start to like shift and travel towards the farm, and their forms like intertwine into one, into basically like this small gem, and it starts just like floating, very similar to the one that Bolus had between his horns, but now it's got an intricate but different pattern, and it's spectral and blue like Ugin's.
Wow.
Ooh.
What do you do? Next up is Chandra.
I'll stand up finally.
You've actually met Ugin before, by the way, Chandra. You know who that dragon is, and he is a good dude. He has been working with everyone here to ensure that people are safe.
All right, I think we should listen to him. He's good. He's cool. We're cool.
No, good to know.
Okay.
Do we go now? Is that what we do? Do we just poof? Are we done?
I'm sure.
If you want to be like, I'm just going through a turn order right now. Morris, you're up next.
I'm gonna. Is it me now?
Yeah. Unless Chandra wants to do anything, yeah.
No, I'm just gonna.
You see the gem like pulsating and hovering in place.
All right, I'm gonna take the cue from I'm gonna stick with the vibe of what everybody else is doing, but I'm gonna have like maybe like flame in one hand and lightning in the other, just like ready, just in case.
All right, Morris.
Using my mage hand, I'm gonna try and grab the gem and like at least like move it or shift it or see what happens when I touch it.
Yeah, you move it around a little. It doesn't react or anything like that. It looks like it's safe to pick up.
Then I will bring it towards me and I will take the gem.
All right. You pick up the gem and it doesn't like, you don't have to make a save or anything. You can just do that. It's fairly large, like 2 hands.
Yep.
But yeah.
And I like look around at everyone and I'm like, we need to contain this somewhere.
And you hear inside, hear inside your mind, I have him trapped here. Do your best to never let this fall into anyone's hands.
Yes, I will do that.
I say out loud.
Who are you speaking to?
Oh, it's the boys in the crystal.
Oh.
But he says, Ugin, I mean the dragon that I don't know, said to take the crystal and make sure it does not fall into the wrong hands. We must contain this safely. I nominate the Is It Guild to create some kind of attainment field for it.
At this point, you see a lot of the other planeswalkers like running up, and Jace and a few of the others are going. We felt a massive wave of energy. What happened here? Where's Bolus?
Is in here.
You're kidding.
Nope.
We were able to free Ugin.
At this point, you also see Orketra just like put down her bow and just like collapse into a pile on the ground with no life anymore. Like the reanimation has basically just gone.
Rest now, kitty.
Look, this gem needs to be kept under lock and key. I think we need a couple of different guilds to put spells, containments, whatever, everything we've got into keeping this thing protected.
Surely Raz will be able to oversee this as well.
Yes, I would love to keep this under the highest security if we can, but it's not my decision anymore. Niv is resting after his battle with the gods, so.
Well, also, yes, Niv Mizzet perhaps maybe even more like able to look after this.
Well, in any situation, hopefully Ugin can keep Bolus contained at the very least. From what he contacted us as he reached in the plane, and he said that he's going to meld his form with the meditation realm. Does that mean anything to anyone?
I was there.
You were there?
I was. I saw Ugin and a Mongolian guy.
Sarkin?
That's the guy.
Oh, strange.
That's a fake name.
Well, in any case, I think you did it. He's no longer... The other undead have stopped any kind of attack. Liliana has confirmed it with her necromancy that they are no longer a threat. It just feels like I can't tell if it's an eye of the storm or if this is it. I haven't known anything else for the last while. Where's
Speak
Nasius?
to Ugin yourself. Nasius, I wasn't here when that happened, so I don't know.
Where's Nasius?
He's gone. I'm not sure if he's dead or if he went to the farm, but he's
Went to
not
the
here
farm.
anymore.
Yes, his body consumed itself.
Can I?
You're joking, really?
How well would you say that I know Nasius?
Fiona's in the fucking canal.
Yeah, I'm just swimming.
Yeah, make an insight check there, Fiona.
It's a 9.
Yes. Your gut feeling would tell you that maybe he is dead, but you didn't directly see him die. He got a very marvel death.
Right, so we're not 100% sure that he's dead.
Yeah.
Would you say that I would know the target well?
Yes, very well.
Cool. Do I
Oh,
have
I know what's happening.
any part of him or anything that I can...
Yeah, let's say there's like some tattered silver robes lying, white and
Fantastic.
silver robes lying on the ground where he left.
Then yes, I will cast Scrying.
Does that fail if it's on another plane or another universe?
Possibly.
Okay, so
Yeah, it has to be on the same plane, but I need to know if he's on the same plane.
so picking us up, trying to search for Nasius in the same plane, because the spirit world is also a bit merged with this. Like he would be able to, he'd be able to romp around as like an Orzhov related spirit, and you can actually tell that he's not even a spirit on this plane. Like you can't detect him on Ravnica at all, not even in the far reaches of what you would consider the farm.
Right. Well, sadly, dears, I can't get a hold of him. He's as gone can be. I don't know if that means dead or just gone, but he's very gone either way.
I will do the paperwork for his funeral.
No, I don't think you do. But that does give me some interesting ideas. We secured the portal above the Guild Pact Hall. I think this could be of use to us. But first, please, have a rest. You've done so much for the city, for this world. I can't thank you enough. Jace like bows to you.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Somebody invent pictures and take one.
Chandra, in your mind, you hear him just go like, they think I'm a god or something? I don't know.
Can I answer him?
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep that up as long as you can. Milk it for all it's worth.
Makes me uncomfortable, honestly.
Just roll with it.
And what the rest of the four are you doing?
I bow back because I don't know what to do. But I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah,
do I
I'm
bow?
crying.
I'll buy.
Morris is crying.
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, you can go back to. I mean, there is no Guild Pact Hall anymore. There is a portal torn open in reality, but it looks like everyone has secured it. They do show you that this is right now still open, linked to the plane of Amon Ket. It's almost like a giant desert, but there's like a city within it looked like an old bubble sphere or something that had been broken, with pyramids and very like Egyptian kind of architecture. And this looks like to be where the army has come from. But
Quickly, is Klungo dead? I kind of missed that. Is he dead?
Klungo's not dead. Klungo got rezzed. Klungo got mass healing worded by Morris. So Morris, thank you for saving the Klungo.
That's true.
That's all right.
Yes, he's okay.
Chat
then.
would have killed me.
Yeah, no, they had a bit of a time there. But no, Klungo is okay. He walks up
Okay,
and
good.
he
I just wanted to double check.
picks Fiona up and puts him on the shoulders, and he's like, I'm going to tell Two-Headed Jim all about this. I died.
And then you came back, dear. Well done.
I saw an Orzhov banker, and he said I owed him money.
Oh.
I don't know. I've never used a credit card. Someone stole my details.
All right, dear. We'll get that sorted for you.
Yeah,
I'll look into that for you.
Yeah. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to go to the portal Guild Pact Hall? This is on you guys at the moment.
Should we secure this fucking gem?
You have secured it as far as I'm concerned. You have it in your possession. I mean, do you mean like put it under lock and key a bit more?
Yeah.
I think Morris is probably going to head back to the Izzet Guild and start making preparations for some kind of very, very protective, just this whole thing to contain it and defensive measures around it. Anyone can't get to it or anything like that.
Yeah, so you and Niv can work on this device that'll contain and keep under using the power of the literal guild pact. Like Niv will speak magic into it, saying that no one, not one of the 10 guilds can touch or use this orb for any purpose ever. And making sure that if anyone tried to, they better have a damn powerful like magic about them, or like, you know, they'd have to kill the living guild pact again.
Yeah.
I think I would go to wherever would be appropriate for me to mourn Gideon, and just go somewhere to honor, you know, all of the work that he did and the work that we did together before setting off on more work.
So let's say a few days later, we'll hold a bit of a wake for Gideon.
And for those we lost?
And for those you lost, yeah. So anyone that was lost in the battle, except Domri. No one likes Domri. And everyone, including the... in Florence. We have like a big... Let's say like where the Citadel was, it has is getting dismantled. And they're going to turn it into like a big memorial for those who died during the whole conflict. And during the processions, you pay your respects. You press F. Can I get some Fs in the chat? To all those that were lost, and to Gideon and Florence especially for laying down their lives, taking the hit not once but twice for everyone else, so that they may live. Does anyone want to say a few words?
I would like to say we went through a giant battle for Ravnica. This was unbelievable. The losses we felt was immense. Myself, I lost my partner, Florence, my closest friend in the world. But through suffering, I have gained new friends. And one smoking hot piece of ass with Liliana. And I'm like, yeah, come on, show everyone, give her a bow. Look at us. How did I get this?
I do the Will Smith thing.
Awesome.
But seriously,
Liliana like twirls around and
yeah. That we could not have done this without each other, and I'm eternally grateful.
And I bow to my friends, to everyone here that has helped.
Anyone else?
I'd like to say something. I used to push people away because I didn't want them to know how weak I was. But
well, we saw it with the 60 health going down.
Well,
I guess.
listen, I'm being heartfelt here.
Sorry, continue. I had to get that in there.
If it weren't for my friends, I would be dead right now. Pushing people away was the weakness. We should all cherish the people we have while we have them. That's all I have to say.
Chandra, I know you and Gideon were particularly close, but is there anything you'd like to say before we move on?
He fought bravely, just like the rest of you did. I don't know you all very well, but the courage and bravery that you all showed, it's not easily forgotten. So thank you.
Thank you. And with that, we cut to another couple days later. Everyone's, wearing their formal attire to attend the various things that have to be done. Ravnica has a huge upheaval in leadership, and you start saying goodbye to all of the people from the farm that have helped you throughout. God, it's only been like a week worth of in-game time almost. It's not been very long. You have like a ceremony to instate the 11th guild joining Ravnica. Yes. The La Familia Clungo will be joining the ranks of the guild pact. Niv and Jace have worked it out.
I've done the paperwork.
Niv was not happy about it, but
I don't give a shit.
It's like Jace's request that if Niv is to be the guild pact, he must uphold the sanctity of the Clungos, the La Familia Clungo.
Sign the dotted line.
And, the Azorius have all approved it. And
the Azorius need a workaround. They're dickheads, and I've always known that. So I'm gonna do some cleaning up.
Yeah. So at this point, Lavinia and Dalen Royce have taken the mantle of acting guild leaders of the Azorius, because Dalen did such a good job on the application of the La Familia Clungo that they were just like, we need you up the top, my dude.
My penmanship is next level.
Yes, we might have to talk about that whole Selesnya thing. You can't have dual citizenship to be in politics, but we'll work out that controversy another day.
Tomato. Let's not talk about it right now or ever. It's fine.
Okay, might have the conversation another day.
Or late or never. Potato.
Maybe.
Never.
Vraska offers Fiona permanent leadership of the Golgari for doing such a good job with her mum checks. She was thoroughly impressed with all of the baby proofing and child proofing you did to make sure like all of the insects now have like bubble wrap on their snippers now.
Mm-hmm.
They can't hurt anyone just by accident.
No, not at all. We
Yeah.
wouldn't want that now.
And Morris and Lucy. Morris, you've been given a laboratory the same size as Rowell's. So
yeah, and
you're like second to Niv at this point.
And yeah, you kind of it zooms in on me slowly as I'm sitting at my bench working, and I've got all of my tools and things out, and then you see this fully mechanical cat jump up, and I kind of give it a pat, and I'm like, "It's nice to have you back, girl."
Yeah, next time, just make sure I don't explode into nothingness when someone kills me. I don't really like that.
Of course.
I didn't like the. I mean, it wasn't actually me. It's like I get it. Like, you've made me again. I get it. You missed me. Hey, am I still the leader of the Klungos? What's up with that?
Yes, you are.
Oh, hell yeah.
And
I got
swipe
Klungo
the
business to
camera.
do. And they just jump out the window. Immediately jump out the window to do cat Klungo things.
Yeah, and you hear Liliana's voice being like, "Come back to bed."
Boris.
Yeah.
I will let you roll the check you wish to roll to see how you go with Liliana.
Get a natural one.
Because
oh my god, you miss? Is that what a natural one is?
I got a
Is that a
21.
natural one?
I got a 21, but I'm going to use my advantage.
All right.
That's a 28.
Yay!
All right, Morris gets a full ass 28 for his. Oh my god, he got an ass eating check going. Liliana, she gave him the fuck me eyes. It's kosher. We're all good. Can't believe that's one of the last things we're doing on this stream.
Gotta pop my suit collar.
But here we go. Chandra, it seems that your time here is looking pretty good, but Kaladesh might need you at this point.
Okay.
What do you want to do? Do you want to? I guess it's up to you. What would you like to do?
I guess I will go check in and see where else my fiery magics are needed.
All right. So we will be continuing the stream just a little bit longer, but unfortunately Shannon did say she has to leave around now. So thank you so much, Shannon, for joining. No, it's been fantastic. You did so well. I loved having you here and playing with you. It's been an absolute delight.
I had so much fun. Thank you guys so much. I would love to play with you all again sometime.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
Well, we've got you booked in possibly for some painting on one of our other shows soon as well. So
that's right.
Couple Thursdays time, we'll see Shannon on Good Morning RPG doing some mini painting. Looking very much forward to it.
Me too.
But yeah, Shannon, where can we find you just before you pop off?
Yeah, so I am from Paradise RPG. That is my nerd home. We play D&D5e on Monday nights. I play another fiery character over there. I'm also one half of the Sean and Shannon Power Hour, which will be live tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern, where we will recap last week's episode before heading into Monday's episode. I don't know what day it is anymore, but this has been so much fun. I really appreciate the invite. Matt, you are such a fabulous DM, and thank you so much for such a great evening over here for me.
I'm just glad I could make 3 hours of combat entertaining consistently.
Oh, absolutely. That kept me awake. It was
cool,
amazing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's been fantastic. So when Shannon heads off, we will put lovely guest from last time and producer from last time, AJ, to maybe just do a little bit more as Liliana, so we'd have to change the overlay. But Shannon, thank you so much for joining. I will immediately miss your face as you're gone.
I'll miss all yours. Do I just leave? Leave the Zoom. Do we go to break?
Let's go to a small break to make sure we don't bug up the overlay. Just like a minute or two. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back when we've sorted it out. Oh, that was a pretty bloody quick be-eyed back right there. AJ, welcome back.
Hi.
My lovely producer, helping me do so much with this. And also thank you to the tech, Josh, as well. Can't forget about him as well. Thank you so much, both of you, for helping us make this stream. It's been amazing. But,
no worries.
Lily.
Yeah, 28 on an arse eating check, I believe. Yeah. That's where I'm at. Cool.
That's fucking phenomenal. Gonna say
I'm having a great time.
That was great. We're still in the throes of all of the post event shenanigans. Lucy, the Simic Combine have recognized your potential, and they have just gone, what is your dream project? What's your dream project? Yeah.
I want to crack the great mystery that is mortality.
Ooh.
And that's what I want to work on.
You might need the Orzov's help for that, but they could definitely get you started. In fact, they've written up a whole contract and everything for it to get you the funding you need.
Fantastic.
I don't know if that's a good idea, but yeah.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to go with them, but
Yeah.
I'm going to work on making the strongest, most unkillable being I possibly can.
All right. That could land you in hot water with Niv one day, but right now it doesn't. So you can do the research all you like.
Yeah,
but yeah,
look, I'm in the good books. I helped kill a dragon. It's fine.
Prime Speaker Zagana gives you full access and funds, and they will sort out the Orzhov for you to make sure that it is debt free, to make sure you can get your funding and your laboratory up to scratch. They'll even give you like a portion of the ocean in Zonot 7 to make sure you can get it done with like adequate testing grounds.
Thank Thank you.
Can I do something really quickly?
Absolutely.
On like a down day, I like knock on wherever Lucy's like is now. Hey, so I had to use it when we were fighting, but I organically made this for you. It's like a crate. I lift a crate. I rip it open. It's a whole crate of tzatziki's.
Hell yeah!
There's mint. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. I thought you'd like it. There's no carbonara, but I
open a drawer in my desk that is just loose crackers.
I'll pour it in.
You want in? You want to have a
Got like a
snack?
whole
Stay a
drawer
while.
of jats.
Yeah, stay
How
a while.
about-
Sit down.
I've got an idea. Enlarge this crate. Let's go for a swim.
Hell yeah!
We should also call our friends here.
Let's all have
All
a
right.
tzatziki bath.
So so in the next few days, you do get summoned to like a temporary guild pact chambers to talk with everyone about what is to go on later with the future of Ravnica. They invite, you guys. They invite Florence. Florence has been very busy with La Familia Clungo and their setup, but they come back. And she's like, yeah, no, what do you mean I gotta come to these meetings now? I thought I'd just be like a cat that rules a bunch of trolls.
You still are, but now you've got responsibilities too.
I will never accepted that. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Liliana is here as well, by the way. AJ, if you wanted to do anything.
I was going to say that I don't think Morris was too preoccupied with the thought that his cat was missing because he was a little busy.
Oh, he's a little busy, man. Yeah, real busy.
It's been days.
Okay, so
A lot of Gatorade.
that's fine. Back upstairs. So you more or less, yeah, you eat ass for like 3 days straight before coming to the meeting, and Jace is sitting there with a few of the others, and they're like, okay, we have confirmed through some searching that Nasius did in fact disappear off.
Rest in peace,
Ravnica.
Nasius.
No, he's not dead.
No, rest in peace. Too bad, too sad.
He will
I'm
not
not
be
sh-
forgotten.
He spoke so fondly of you all the time. He said you were his closest friends.
Oh, that's
That's lovely.
He said he had such a burning love for you that he felt like he could just, it was one of those friendships where you insult each other, and that's kind of the dynamic.
Oh, is that how he saw it? That's unfortunate.
Yes, did you not? Well, I guess he didn't. have to say it.
No, we joke. I
Oh,
totally
see,
get it.
there's the thing.
I
was
get
talking
it, but yeah.
Yes, he could never stop praising how good you all were with your work. He would send me reports mid-field trip about everything that was going on. But we have a feeling we might be able to tune into his whereabouts if this is something you'd be interested in pursuing one day.
No, I'm sure he's fine where he is. He's probably happier.
I've got Azorius stuff to do here,
Yeah, I'm busy.
Well, Lucy,
I'd like to
Fiona.
know where he is.
Oh, well, if Fiona's in, I'm in. That's fine.
I'm still out.
We've tracked him.
Morris, I grab Morris by the collar.
See you later, Morris.
No, you're coming too. Scruff of the neck.
We've tracked him down to a remote plane on the fringes of the multiverse. And Ral and I have figured out that with the right, coordinates, I guess you'd put it in, we think he could be tracked.
Cool.
Now, being his closest friends, I would offer you this first, but you don't. By no means do you need to take it. We can find another squad to pursue this another time.
An expedition, you say?
Can I pick up
Yes.
my sending
An
stone?
odyssey, as it were.
Can I ring Nasius with my sending stone?
Yeah, absolutely. Are you like near the big portal at the moment?
I assume so, yeah.
Yeah. You can you dial it in, doot, 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 and you hear like instead of like a dial tone, you hear a really disconnected like a sputtering connection, like a dial-up tone. If someone was using like wireless NBN type of quality network.
Yeah.
Yeah, real bad. But you get a connection as you stand near this portal.
Hello, dear. Can you hear me?
You hear like a.
All right. Well, if you can hear me, just stay put where you are. We'll come find you. If you could send us your coordinates, that would be fantastic. If not, we'll work something out. All right, dear, you're breaking up. Yep.
He's got my ass on straps.
All right. Well, you're breaking up. See you, darling.
Love you.
And you get a connection. Yes, so we've tracked his whereabouts to a place where stories tend to become real if you believe in them hard enough, and they have their own whole belief system there. Would this be something you'd be interested in?
Sounds like a Disney movie.
I think it sounds like an excellent opportunity to learn some stuff, so I'm in.
Yes.
I'm sure I could go another adventure.
Well, consider it
Yeah,
your
right.
I would consider it your mythic odyssey to bring him back if you were to ever go and venture into these wilds. So, I wish you luck. And you don't have to do this immediately, but you can prepare and do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm packing snacks.
All right, you pack
dear,
snacks?
I'm so glad, dears. I'm so glad that we get to go out again. Oh.
Yeah.
And I'm just like making sure I've got like enough like hydrolyte like capsules and like.
You think
really
that's
healthy
crazy?
snacks.
Lucy, show them.
Look at this! So much tatsiki! Veronica is swimming in the tatsiki pool.
Little crab.
Yes! She loves it. She's in heaven.
Incredible.
You guys want some tatsiki? I've got some crackers in my pockets.
Absolutely not.
Yes.
I would love some. Thank you for bringing snacks.
Yeah.
I turn to Morris. I don't mind lending my toy out for a few days.
Ooh.
Wow.
I'll be back before you know it, baby.
She's like, don't call me that.
Yeah, she's like, I call you baby, if anything. All right, so let me know when you're ready to head off, and that will probably be the stepping through. Will be the curtain closing.
Yeah,
Morris is fuck!
Morris is so excited to collect up all of this research equipment and go on this final adventure.
Just
Final?
some final notes to like my vice leader. Like, now remember, make sure everyone's well fed. Everyone brushes their teeth twice a day, and if there are any issues, just try your best to protect the interests of the clan. If you have any questions, I'm sure you'll find a way to contact me. You'll be fine, darling.
And you're talking to like some like elf, and they're like, oh, I have some ideas.
Alrighty, dear, take care. I'll send a little letter to my children to be like, sorry, dears, mum's out of town. I know you only call me twice a month, but that'll be fine. Just in case you thought to drop by, I won't be here.
I send the same letter, just with a very different context.
Dalen leaves a postage note on what's her face's laptop, and it's like, be fair to everyone, do what I would do or not, completely up to you. Let's not be dicks moving forward. Remember Vraska.
Yeah. So a couple things that have actually happened that are interesting. That looks like a couple of the guilds have taken a bit of an issue with what Vraska did. That almost like kicked off these events. And there's a couple people that have put some names out to have Vraska up for capture. Liliana had the same treatment for a little while. However, Liliana staying on Ravnica's plane, basically just intimidated anyone into not doing that. Another person that is on the list of people to find is Tezzeret, the person who created the portal itself, because we never found him. But other than that, you line up for your expedition, the 5 of you, including Florence. Liliana, were you coming as well, or?
No, but if they don't return within 3 days, I will come collect my friend.
Okay. So the portal...
Mum's coming.
you line up at your Stargate and look over to it. You can see this this plane that has been dialed in is very like coastal and very it's got large cliffs overlooking a huge ocean. You have never seen an ocean like this before. You've only ever heard of Ravnica having like an undercity ocean. This is like an above ground ocean, salty air, loads of fish. Lucy, you're like frothing at what sea creatures could be here. And you see like a giant metropolis, but it looks a lot more I don't know. It's not modern like your Ravnican city. There's no like large spires and floating buildings. This is very much like everything's a bit more contained. The buildings have like columns.
Very
and,
Mediterranean.
Yeah, very like white marble everywhere and carved stone. Still looks very like advanced in terms of their civilization and technology, but it's got a completely different aesthetic to it. Yeah. Like we have dialed into, well, actually, this is where Gideon's from. So if you meet any of the jurors, please give them our condolences. But I wish you luck in your travels.
You smell that, Lucy? It's souvlaki.
Fantastic. Let's get in there.
Oh shit! We're bringing out Tzatziki brand.
Interdimensional Tzatziki.
I didn't even think of that. But yeah, so are you all stepping through the portal?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so you start your mythic odyssey stepping into the Tzatziki dimension, as someone in chat has called it, and you walk through the portal and you almost disappear from the Ravnican site onwards to your next adventure. And that is where Ravnica War of the Spark will finish.
Good job, everyone!
We did it.
Guys, that was so fun.
That was amazing.
That was cool.
Yeah.
We're all alive.
I've never run a combat on a content thing for that long before. That was great, guys.
It honestly seemed like seconds.
That's why I kept it going. I was like, I'm not bored. I get bored in combat sometimes, so I wanted to keep it going.
Yeah, I'm not
Everyone in here is a great
player.
D&D player, so attest to you guys.
I miss Shannon already.
Yeah, Shannon was awesome.
I'm kidding. No, AJ, dude, oh my God, you've kept me sane through this whole thing. I want to show you some public love because fucking hell, dude, you're killing it. Josh, if you come on, Mike, dude, like we know you're there. Come on, Mike, like let's do some chats or something. I want to spread the love, having everyone here in the Zoom call and on the thing. We've also got the giveaway to do, so we'll do some talking.
Yes.
We'll exclamation mark ticket. That giveaway is still live.
Hello.
You can win a Beyond the Witchlight book. It's the new one coming out from Wizards.
Chat, ask us some questions about our characters.
Yeah,
Come
ask
on.
us questions.
Ask us questions.
Slap the exclamation mark ticket in chat, guys. There's not enough people have done it yet. It's a very high chance of winning.
You got a good chance of winning if you do it.
I'm not sure if I'm audible to stream, but I hope so.
You better do it.
So yeah, let us know in chat if you can hear Josh. But yeah, try and win that book. You've got a good chance of winning it. We know how many people have answered it, and yeah. So,
Do it.
Yeah, you can hear. You are audible, Josh. So
Cool.
if you want to ask us some questions, let's do that for a little bit. Then we'll do some lead outs.
What about favorite moments?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that.
Of the episode and then the campaign.
Cool, tough.
Yeah, that's hardcore. My favorite moment of the whole campaign was carrying around this wet hemp bag of tzatziki. He used it at the very end as lubrication to crawl out of this fucking thing.
So good.
Pivotal plot moments involved tzatziki and carbonara. I loved it.
Oh, and our gimp gear.
Oh yeah.
Gimp gear, yeah.
Oh man. Anyone else?
I think my favorite moment for the whole thing has been just the Rakdos nightclub back in episode
Oh
1.
yeah.
Episode 2 or no, it was
episode 1. That was like the first scene.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was great.
Having that music on, then having the lights going on it is. I wanted to go really big on that first one, and I think you guys killed it as well. Like we went in there, we were vibing, we were doing all of it. Krenko was introduced, now beloved second guest character.
Our guests were all amazing. Big awesome to them. They were amazing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
All of them.
Yeah, every player, every one of them.
Oh, favorite moment for the whole campaign. I mean, it's got to be Klungos. Like,
Yeah.
it's that's just my favorite thing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
So well done, Matt. That was incredible, and I'm so glad he's not dead.
I love making you care about seemingly innocent or easy to kill things.
Yeah.
Makes it hurt more later.
my favorite moment today was Lucy on the battlefield. More than one moment, but you just getting knocked out twice, and then making like just your asshole comments. I was like, yeah, this is good. Just the fact that you get knocked out, you just wake up, you're like, hey, asshole.
So I'll let you know, Bolus had like almost 500 health.
Oh my god.
And he was resistant to like all damage. His AC was like 24. And his DCs for most things, unless they were specific, was like 28.
Yeah.
And 5 Interestingly, 0 legendary saves, but 5 legendary actions a turn.
Yeah.
Some questions I can see in the
Got
chat.
some questions in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah. Edelin wants to know: do you start when this is when you create a character? So this is for anyone who wants to answer. Do you start with a race and class or a character idea in mind? So, how do you go about making your characters?
I'm definitely character first. I go with like general what vibe I want to bring in, what kind of like role I want to play in the party. So this one I just wanted to play a mum, just the purest mum friend. But I was thinking of like probably human, and then like later on the race and the class came along. I chose to go with the Golgari Swarm because I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, for sure.
To have this like mom who's just like, yeah, but if you die, I can like make you do the dishes still.
Absolutely.
I'll just resurrect you and make you.
I love when you came up to me with that character concept and we're like creating all the characters. You're like, I just want to play a mum.
Yeah.
And I was like, love it.
Yeah.
The reduce, reuse, recycle got me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We were like throwing around character concepts, and the reduce, reuse, recycle gardener, like necromancer, kind of came up as a really good thing. So what else we got? How'd you decide on character names?
Always go for alliteration.
It's very
Nice one,
superhero.
right?
Yeah, it's very superhero.
I was inspired with the last name Royce from there's like in Game of Thrones there's like a family that's part of the Vale, which is one of the states of Westeros, and the family's name is Royce, and I really like that. So I was like, I need to think of like a cool name that's kind of like half elvish but like human at the same time. And I didn't want it to be too edgy, but kind of like lighthearted, because that's the character that I wanted, because I'm not too knowledgeable about magic itself, and I didn't know. So I thought it would be cool to create a character which has conflict between. So I've got the two parents with the different houses, and the way I'd play it is like me, because I'm not too knowledgeable on that. I wouldn't play the Azorius as like how an Azorius would be, but I'd be like, and I'd have this other nature side to it. So that's kind of what helped it all together, really.
Awesome.
And I've never played a paladin. Oh, one long
I think
time
it was ages ago,
during
yeah.
like 4th edition, but I've never played one, so I thought this might be really cool.
Weirdly
I
enough,
like to
Ben.
choose
Sorry.
I just like to choose names that I think sound good in the character's accent. I think,
Oh, yeah, fair.
Fiona is cute.
Fiona.
And then like before, when I played like another druid, just like Sprout was fun to say in an accent. So I kind of like what's fun to introduce yourself with.
I love Fiona's character so much. So
She's
much.
so fun. I love her.
Yeah.
Can I say a favorite moment?
Yeah, absolutely.
My favorite campaign moment was the epic battle in like the Trevangelion. I enjoyed first Dalen joining with the giant tree, and then Lucy joining with the giant crab, and then Morris joining with the tiny cat. And I was just like, yes, cat mech. Oh, it's tiny. That's amazing. That's arguable. Rule of threes, my friend. Well done. And yeah, it was just a really beautifully done, solid moment. And I was just like, it was so visually epic. I was just like, okay, wow, how is this? You're getting a little early for the boss fight, man. Isn't it? It's going to be now.
Not at all.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
no, okay, it's not the boss fight. We're going to take away the tree mech, and we're going to take away the giant kaiju crab. Disappointed, but at the same time, it was just epic. It was an awesome visual image, and I loved how much everybody had their own moment in it. And Fiona was sitting on Klungo's shoulder. Yeah, it was gorgeous. Everything was lovely.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
What you said kind of related to one of the questions in the chat. But before I'll go to it, I'll throw to the other players first because I know I'll rant about this. It's a DM question. But was there guild restrictions or guide to the character creation in this campaign? So yes, there was. We all had to choose a guild, so we knew we were going to be representatives. And then how did you guys go about the character creation? Because there was a fair few restrictions, like probably the most I've ever imposed on a campaign.
Yeah, well, we were just kind of limited to the races and things that would be available on Ravnica because it was supposed to be that we are a closed-off plane. So we weren't going for all of these different interdimensional races and things. And then class-wise, I guess we just kind of went with things that made sense. So I was an Izzet, so I went for Artificer, and I've never played one before, but I was excited to have so much utility and so many weird situational things.
Yeah,
Artificer is so good.
Yeah.
I definitely picked my guild first and was like, what is a character who would join this guild?
Yeah.
And then from that, I picked race and class to suit that character.
Rachel, was your character based on somebody?
Yes.
It may have been very loosely based on a cartoon scientist with a drinking problem. but we diverged a bit.
Look, yeah, you are much more personable than him.
Yeah.
When I picked Dalen's race, which is half elf, so I'm very well known outside of campaigns to be. I like to play humans. I don't really pick like a lot of other races. And George is like, I bet you any money is going to be a human. So I'm like, well, fuck you, I'll be half a human.
Yeah, we make fun of Benji for a few things, and one of them is definitely that he only ever plays humans.
You make fun of Benji for so many things.
Oh yeah, no, but that's the start.
Seeing you guys out of chat.
It's meant to be George, not me.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, couple things on there. A couple of my DMing rules are keep Benji in the dark because Benji is the audience perspective in the eyes. Benji, I will keep, even if he's like front and center of the story, I won't tell him what's going on because I like his reaction so much because it mirrors the audience so well. So it's like the audience's eyes are Benji. And the second thing is always make George look like the biggest loser possible and dunk on him when you can.
You failed.
Did I though?
I thought George was
eating
check. I think he's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's way ahead of you. Way ahead of you.
So usually it's dunk on George in terms of the cat thing. So like, yeah, rule of threes, but also like make the last one tiny because it's George. That's there's no other reasoning for it. I mean, there's no malicious intent. We just shit on each other. That's just how we are. Like you saw with Nasius, it's like there's just a back and forth.
Oh, absolutely. It never read as anything malicious. I want to be clear on that one. Yeah, no, it was fun.
There is an immense amount of love going on around here. And that's how we're able to do it, I guess.
Yeah.
So another question was, is there anything you regret rolling badly in the campaign?
Yes.
A check you wish you succeeded.
I think I didn't roll anything but threes on the
Yeah.
last episode that I was in.
Yeah.
And that sucked.
That's fair.
When I was trying to converge with the fucking tree, I rolled shit that entire game, and I was like, I guess I'll just try and role play my way out of these shit rolls.
Anyone else?
I'm pretty happy. Like, I don't think that there were anything too major that I really screwed up. So yeah, I think I was pretty happy with my rolls this whole season.
It's all a bit of a blur to me.
Oh, there's a lot that happens, so I don't blame anyone for not remembering a specific thing. So this one's more directed DM wise. How did I go about writing the campaign? Can I speak a little about the process? So I actually ran a 1.5 year Ravnica game that ended up becoming War of the Spark. So that ended up becoming almost like the test pilot for this. And at the time when I was running it, I didn't intend to make it like into content, but it was just such a perfect storyline to explore after we did it. Like they did a completely different set of events because they played it over such a long period of time, but they also basically seeded some of my favorite moments, and I took like almost like a best of playlist from that campaign into this one and threaded it together. So for example, the Notorious Nightclub, you can actually find in the Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica book, there is a Notorious Nightclub Rakdos setting, and I kind of just took that for my own purposes. There is the number of things in that book you can use, but Nasius is in the Krenko introductory mission. He's supposed to just be like the Vidalcan who gives you the mission and dossier. And they just became characters that I loved so much. Like, I didn't anticipate Krenko sticking around for so long, but so it was like all of the highlights. So like Trevangelion, Nightclub, Klungos were a big part of their old game as well, but you guys just took it to another level of like they didn't instate a new guild or anything. They just really liked the Klungos, and when they found out the Beholder was being a butthole, they killed it, and that was them. They went on their way. You guys did so much more. And like the whole like big battle sequences, you guys just completely went in your own kind of direction. But like I just took the settings from the ones I had like almost tested and previously did. Rakdos liking Scar was also a big part of their game too, so I had to bring that back.
Perfect.
And it was fantastic.
Beautiful.
Everyone just leaned into it. But yeah, no, I based it off a loose series of things that I already kind of run before, but wanted to like make your own.
I see someone has asked about Banjo.
Oh, yeah?
He's just over a year and a half old. He's a domestic short hair. We're pretty sure he's got a blend of Bengal in here as well. I don't know if you can see, but he's very long and a little bit stinky, and he's just a big baby, and I love him.
Yeah.
That's everything about Banjo.
Yeah,
that's about it.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
There's another one in here. It was any guild optional. So, all the guilds were open to taking it. And with the guests, we kind of realized we could almost fill the slots of guests that the guilds fill the guild slots that weren't included in the main party as the guests almost. So, when we had the guests going, we were like, okay, we can have like Vraska was a special case because Vraska was very story based, and Scarlet Moth did a fantastic job of playing Vraska.
Absolutely.
But we had like the Rakdos coming in. We had what else did we have? We had a Gruul come in. I think we only by the end of it, it was just like Azoria. So we just didn't have a Boros and an Orzhov, and that was it. We had touched on every other guild as a guest or a player at that point.
How many guest players ended up playing their own creations? Because we had so many playing characters from Ravnica.
So I gave them the option to play as something that was in universe, which they really liked because I could give them a lot of direction. Oh, no Dimir either. And so
Was it just Leod?
I think it was Leod and Krenko. Krenko existed in the world, but only by way of Aram wanting to take it further. Because Krenko would have been a one and done. Like he was a side character, and then we were like, when Aram and I were talking about it, he was like, "Is there anyone exist in the world?" I was like, "There is this little goblin shithead who you could play," and he was immediately like, "I'd love to fuck with Benji," so he did it. But yeah, so anyone who was playing the Planeswalkers like Vraska, Chandra, Liliana, I think that was all of them. Yeah, they everyone made their own characters. Like I didn't give them anything. I just said this is what their shtick is like. Do what you want.
Was Nissa also?
Nissa, yes. Wait, did we have 4 Planeswalkers then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
4 female Planeswalkers.
Awesome. They're also some of the best Planeswalkers too. Badass ladies.
Yeah.
Nice.
I just gave them the framework and then let them make whatever they wanted, really. Anyone who was a Planeswalker didn't have the Ravnica restrictions for guild as well, so they could literally make anything they wanted. And most of the time, they were higher level than you guys.
Did
Morris?
Oh,
yeah.
sorry, you got
I was going to say, Morris Silverwing asks, was there a session 0?
Absolutely. I think we had a session 0 and a campaign 0, like to see if the cast would be good together as well. Like just making sure that everyone knew what everyone's play style was, making sure that the party gelled well. You had reasons to get together and stay together.
The thing
Yeah.
I feel really that followed across was Dalen and Lucy's like relationship.
Oh, the kinship,
the
for sure.
kinship that they had over snacks and food.
I think
that
resonates with Benji as well, doesn't it?
Yes.
I think it's important to note, like further to that, Morris, we on Roll for Damage are very particular about it. We make, and I'm sure Split the Party is similar. We are very particular about who we pick to play with who. We do a lot of testing to make sure that what we're producing is very high level content. It's extremely unusual for a campaign of more than a single one shot. The party will have played together beforehand, for all of those reasons, to make sure that that everybody is comfortable with each other's play styles and works well together. And we're very big on the mental health of our players. We do the vibe check at the beginning of every session before we go in. We want to make sure that everybody is having a good time. We often make sure that there is any make sure that nobody has any sort of tics or things that are going to, if it comes up in game. For example, Shannon is very iffy about children being hurt, so we try and avoid that in any game that Shannon's in. Obviously, also because it's nice. But yeah, there is a reason that the content is very good, and it's because we deliberately do these sort of things. There's a lot of tricks behind the thing. Yeah.
I really appreciate you guys doing that too, because the mental health check-in before the stream is like, I will continue that doing our games now. I think that's amazing to do, to get a vibe check on how people are feeling.
It's also really good when we started doing that. It's happened since I joined like a year ago.
We stole it from Dreaded.
We did.
Our Dreaded GM.
Yeah.
Yes. But it's a really good way of knowing which characters you can lean on if you need to. As a previous DM, it's like, oh, if one of my players is a 9 out of 10 and the other one is a 6 out of 10, then I'm not going to push the 6 out of 10 person to do something that's out of their comfort zone.
Yeah.
I'll give it to the other character.
There was one week where I was real bad, so I think everyone was like role playing more to like help me out there. I think it was like episode 4, I want to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing not good, and yeah, no, everyone gave me the energy during the game, and it put me back up quite a lot.
Well, that's what acting is. We're all actors, so it's like you want to use each other's energy and
for sure,
one another, and
we'll support each other.
Exactly, yeah.
There's a beautiful question from Scarlet Moth, which I'm interested in hearing about.
Oh yeah, where?
Which is each player's favorite interaction with the guest players.
Oh,
that's a great question.
Dalen and Krenko.
Morris and Liliana.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, when Liliana first started hitting on Morris, and I wasn't expecting it.
It was out of the blue. But what was out of the blue was Morris doing the ghost moment with the tech.
Yeah.
That's whatever led to the ass-eating checks.
Yeah, it was like... Sorry.
Oh, I was going to say, I really loved interacting with Dan's character. I've forgotten his name. But
Leon.
Lucy was just like in awe, and then he picked her up like a football. It was great. That whole game was fun.
Why don't you make us choose our favorite guest moments? They're all too good.
I loved interacting with Vraska.
Yeah.
I was just kind of her tag along, like, because she's big and scary, and I was like the soft blanket to like cover that up with.
I loved seeing Fiona react to all of the different types of guests, because it was all kind of like her, but like in a unique way as well. I thought it was great.
It's like, how can I be your mother? How
can
I adopt you? She's just collecting children. That's what she does.
Did you guys have backup characters? I didn't know if you did or not. So, did you have backups?
No, I didn't make a backup character. I wasn't expecting to die, but if it did happen, I've always got character ideas they could have made.
You nearly did die too, actually.
Yeah, but plot armor, I expected you wouldn't kill me.
No, you didn't have plot armor. I was going to really fuck you up if Morris didn't jump in the way.
No, I believe that, but I had faith.
I've already killed you before, George. You should know this by now. In Split the Party.
Yeah.
He wore a suit to the first day of recording and he died.
Yeah, true.
Oh no.
Well, he's only wearing half a suit, so that's probably what saved him today.
Ah, I can only half kill him.
He's wearing tracky decks on the bottom half, guys. You can't see.
Yeah, we saw it.
I didn't have a backup character, but I'm always more than welcome to think of creating something. I've actually never lost a D&D character.
Really?
Wow.
Never.
Well, there's a challenge, Matt.
Good to know.
Because how
Say
I
that
do
in
it-
hearing of your DM.
how I personally do it too is there's a lot of people that'll create these cool characters and like if they die they'll play them in other campaigns. If I have a character that dies, I will delete that character. I'll never play it ever again.
Yeah. yeah. Ben's a
I'm hardcore.
roguelike. Yeah. Is it
Hardcore.
roguelike?
They die in real life.
Yeah, they die in real life. I will never play that character again because they're
Gone
dead.
forever.
Yeah.
I
Same
can
with
find
one
my-
shots, right?
Yep.
I try
Oh,
and
wow.
make characters that you can't kill, like Jude Littlefoot.
Yeah,
is now so
I could kill
popular that
Oh,
audience
you could,
try it.
but I couldn't. I would be burned in effigy. If you did it in another situation, fine, but I would not be allowed.
Oh, and I'll look at the audience chat and I'll say good. I've run Tomb of Annihilation 3 times. I'm used to killing characters at this point, but I'm not going to go out of my way to do it.
Yeah. If Fiona died, I think I would have played as one of her children.
Oh yeah.
Like one of her kids.
I love
And it
that.
either would have been like a kid that you're like, oh yeah, you're clearly Fiona's kid, or been like a, where did you come from? Like a rebellious kid.
Like out for vengeance for mum.
Yeah, but maybe like a little bit estranged.
See,
Yeah.
Like,
I'm seeing some love in the chat as well for Vraska's monologue before destroying Asperia.
Yeah, it was
Oh, yeah.
incredible actually.
Actually,
Yeah,
that was
that's
epic.
probably favorite moment.
That was yeah, I didn't give her any of that because Scarlet has such an in-depth knowledge of Magic the Gathering. I couldn't think of a more perfect person to both play Vraska and carry out the plot points. Yeah, I think that was fantastic. Just letting her go. Like I saw Benji doing the thing that I said, like being the audience, just being like as it's happening is fantastic.
Edelyn's got a great question. What do I like most about part of this as the crew for it, as the tech? Can you talk a little about the setup prep?
I'm so sorry.
So I want to be clear. A lot of the actual teching was done by Serum76. He did all the setup. I then just ran it. So I change things week to week, and I'm the one who actually presses all the buttons backstage behind the scenes when it's happening. But Serum set it up in such a way that I can do it with a relatively low level of technological understanding, which is my thing. Edelyn, I said it right. Oh, cool.
Hey.
Yeah.
We've been saying it wrong in the server by accident for a long time. Emily's in our Discord server, and I'm so sorry.
She's
But-
just Emily.
But that being said, it is one of the more technically challenging setups we've run on Roll for Damage. Matt's like, I've got this idea and this idea and this idea, and we're like, fuck, okay, sure.
I had a lot of ideas that I'm so sorry I did. Like this, so even like you're seeing a couple of them right now. Like the main overlay has our main windows over the top of a transparent window, which is also animated and has like all of these live feeds that we had to like either key out specifically or there's layers to it.
There's a lot of
overlays have layers.
There
I will
was.
say, sorry, go ahead, Josh.
No, you carry on.
I was going to say it has been an absolute pleasure to produce this show because Matt came to the table with all of these ideas and things he wanted to create. And there has just been some really beautiful teamwork between everyone. So, you know, Matt will send me files to set up, then I send them to Josh to put into the tech. Like everyone is a moving part in this. And it has been really amazing to watch this show unfold.
I'm usually the tech for my own shows and things, so it's been just amazing that we can take the setup and go like the next level with it. To having you guys. So that's man. That's why I wanted to just try all this cool stuff out. Because then we can take that and do other things. Like we want to on Split the Party's main channel, we want to try and do like a recurring avatar. There's an announcement, a recurring avatar stream at some point, and we're going to take what we learned from this. And I want to do one of the things we couldn't do for this, which was like ink splotch transitions. So like do some like chroma keying
nice.
and like
Yeah,
like
very
remember
cool.
that promo I made to announce the
for
show.
Ravnica.
I want to do that, but that's how we change from our starting soons and stuff. So I'm going to try and work that out.
Could Matt, you give a quick shout out to the artist who did
Yes.
our art for us, please?
Comic Goblin did all of the art you see here. They are an Australian artist. I think they're in South Australia, and they were so quick and so professional in everything they did. So if you see them around on Twitter or anything, I'm gonna drop their thing in the chat. So keep talking while I find that. But God,
Matt, I
so
am
good.
I am keen to paint models on your stream.
Really want to paint some open invite. I can
buddy.
have up to 3 years
buddy,
at once
Mike.
on the show. I'll paint some minis with me or talk RPGs with me.
I have been painting a beholder today. I have been painting Klungo, the original Klungo Prime.
Warhammer from last stream sitting on my desk, and I was painting that during a recording last night while I was teching. We do a show twice a week. One of them's painting.
Yeah.
Which Josh is going to be on.
Evidently.
Josh is going to be on.
Yeah.
That's it. Let's do it.
And
Set it
also
up.
anybody else.
Anybody else? Well, we got Shannon. Shannon's going to be on in a couple of weeks. So if you
Yeah.
want to do a bit of like a four-person stream, we'll get one of you guys on with Shannon if you want. Come hang out.
All right.
You got to paint. That's the only caveat.
I've got paint. I won't paint.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the art? Did you describe to the character to the artist, and what did they? What was the liaising process like? How did you guys make your characters and get your vision across for Comic Goblin the artist?
I usually go online to get inspired by original art, and then I try to then build around that. And that's what I sent away. And the only change that I asked was, he's got a grimace. Give Dalen a little grin. And that was it. And I was like, perfect, color him in.
Yeah. There wasn't many adjustments. They very much nailed it pretty quick.
Yeah.
They did. Yeah, they did a great job.
It was awesome.
Yeah. So we're rounding out when a couple people need to leave. So.
Oh yeah. I've got to record something tonight.
Yeah. Thank you for this team up between Split the Party and Roll for Damage. This is the final episode, unfortunately. But before we go, we have to draw a winner.
We do.
Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
You have 20 seconds to type !ticket in chat, and I will go to the giveaway page on the other thing. There have been 15 tickets so far. You
15
have
entries. You've got a very good chance. If
10 seconds.
46 of you. That's 46 of you. Come on.
10 seconds. All right, and I am closing the giveaway now. There it is. The giveaway is closed. Now we're going to draw a winner. You ready for this?
Yes.
All right.
Ooh.
Hendo 11, you have won the giveaway. You had a 6. So you actually had a 6.67 chance to win, which is almost the same odds as a natural 20.
Yeah. So there must have been a lot of people catching in that last second, because there must have been 20.
Congratulations. Cool. You have won the newest D&D book, The Wild Beyond the Witchlight, sponsored by Wizards of the Coast. Thank you so much, Wizards. So that campaign book comes out in like a few weeks. Just get in touch with us. We will definitely get you out that book out to you as soon as we can. With COVID, there will be some delays, but we will get you the book to you. That is yours.
Matt,
congratulations for winning it.
What is the best way for Panda to get in contact with you or AJ?
If you are in the Roll for Damage server, just let us know. Let one of the producers or myself know. I'm Matt or Briefcase in there. We'll start a little chat and get you in contact with Wizards to get you the book.
Yeah, so Panda, jump into our Discord. I've just put the link up in the chat. We'd love to have a chat with you over there, and we'll get you your book. Yeah. We're going to raid Nerds of the West, but you guys should do your sign-offs first.
Do some sign-offs. Yeah, let's do that. So, starting off, I'm going to go with George.
Hey guys, I'm George Goldfetter. You can find me at Sir Georgethy on Instagram and Twitter. I'm part of Split the Party with Benji and Matt. We do a lot of content. We do more videos like this. If you liked this, you will love the rest of our content. And yeah, massive shout out to all our guests. Thank you to Matt. You're an amazing DM. You always are. And thank you to all the other players and especially the viewers. Thanks so much for coming and watching.
All right. AJ sitting in Chandra's seat, but was playing Liliana.
Hi, I'm AJ. I'm the producer of this, and I am a creative being from WA. You can find me on my Instagram and Twitter that is in chat, or you can go check out my YouTube channel, Winter's Tales, where I am world building a world that I will DM a campaign in next year. So stay tuned. New episode out tonight.
All right, Axel.
Hello, my name's Axel Bebington. I'm a makeup artist, actor, and creative person here in Perth, and I love D&D. You can catch me this Wednesday on Roll for Damage doing their one-shot Wednesdays with Matt and AJ now.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I am playing on that this week.
And Rhythm.
Doing more Avatar.
Yeah, Avatar RPG times. Yeah.
And Dan Swelto.
Yes. And I've had an absolutely fantastic time doing this campaign.
I'm gonna miss
it's
this
been
game.
so fun. I love you all as players, and it's just so fun. I really love playing Fiona. Thank you.
Amazing. Benji.
Oh, it's me. George always does this better than me or Matt. So thank you, George, for explaining who we are and where you can find us. But I want to thank the audience and all of our guests who joined us as well. Without you guys being there with us, it wouldn't have been as amazing as it is now. You can find me at Banjek with a K at the end on social media platforms. So thank you very much.
All right. Special shout out to our tech, Josh. Do you want to spruik anything?
Yeah. I am the DM of our Humblewood campaign here on Roll for Damage. That's coming back not this Monday, not tomorrow, but the week after. You have 8 days to prepare yourself. Gird your loins for Humblewood Season 3 to return. We got to defeat a big old fire demon, don't we, guys? In which Rachel and AJ will be playing, and we've also got Sean O'Donovan from Paradise RPG and The Scales Above, and Dan Swelto, who was a guest star here. He was the Gruul Clans member, and who's the other one? The big Viking Mitch Earnshaw himself will be all coming back for that one. I also have my own Twitch channel, Corsair's Cove. It's very, very new, and we will be doing our first big game on the 19th of September. So head on over there and chuck me a follow if you want to be updated on all that shit. Yeah, thanks very much. It's been a pleasure.
Awesome. I appreciate you doing this so much. Rachel.
Hello, my name is Rachel Fuka, and I had a fucking blast playing this game, just doing so much in just 6 sessions. It was thrilling. I am a writer, actor, creative trash at large. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Rachel Fuka, and you can find the sci-fi book that I wrote, The Rings of Mars, here on the internet. Check it out if you feel like reading some science fiction.
And I've been your Dungeon Master, Matt Brown. I produce over at Split the Party. They've already given us the links. You can find them in the chat. If you want to join our Discord, have a good one in there. We stream and play games, and we do so much in there. I'm also a professional DM. You can find me over at dungeonmasterforhire.com.au. I'm open for corporate gigs, team building events, or anything like that. If you've got a player, a DM that wants to be a player, like a little bit of forever DM situation, I'll jump in. I'll DM for them, and I'll make sure that you get something the same quality as Ravnica. So dungeonmasterforhire.com.au. And we also do our streams on twitch.tv/splitthepartytv. We have a TTRPG themed breakfast show twice a week called Good Morning RPG. And Mondays, we have, actually tomorrow, we have Kid Kerrigan coming on. So Nina will be joining me. I think it's just me tomorrow. And Nina, we're going to be talking about the things we've been playing, the things we've been doing. And Nina, as a newer player, probably going to be talking about some ways to get into more RPGs or refine what you're already doing with your current ones. So twitch.tv/splitthepartytv.
And on Tuesday, a brand new stream by Brenzies.
Oh yeah, so we got a new stream on Tuesdays where we are like role play / dice rolling every option in Dragon Age. I think it is.
Yeah.
That's we've only had one of those so far. That's been fantastic. So
Very
I think that one's a Tuesday at 11 a.m. at this stage, 10 or 11 a.m.
Yeah, they're currently playing a female dwarf called Gervik. Gervik Bosol or something like that. But yeah.
But yeah, so three things a week on that one. Please check it out. Other than that, does anyone have anything else to add? Otherwise, we are going to raid.
We have a couple of other shows on the channel. We've got One Shot Wednesday coming up on normally alternating Wednesdays, but the last few weeks we've just been doing it every week. Why not? We've got Humblewood on Mondays. We've got Scales Above on Saturday mornings with the marvelous Shannon Roby that you saw this evening, and Sean O'Donovan, Yarrow, Xian, Rogue Uzu, and Whistle While You Work, DM'd by Roll for Damage's own Noble One. That's getting really exciting, and yeah, I think that's about all I need to tell you about. We are now going to go and raid Nerds of the West, so please stick around, chuck up your favorite raid emotes in chat, tell them where you came from, show them some love. They're good friends of ours. They're WA-based board game peeps, and they are playing Bayou Bash by the looks of it. Alrighty.
Bash. Gonna get down in the bayou with that bayou band.
Gonna get
down in the bayou band. Bayou band. Bayou band. Get a bayou band.
Get down.
So yeah, say goodbye everybody, because we're gonna do that.
Goodbye.
Have a good one. We will.
Bayou Bash. Bye.